Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Over the Line'em.
Hey, that's
like
a bad
that?
look at me. Dude. That's a bad look.
Like, show him that shirt. Look at this. Look at this T-shirt.
Nothing for you whores, dude. Nothing. You get nothing this Christmas, and you'll like it.
I know a lot of people that are probably getting nothing for Christmas. A lot of people.
If you're in my family, you ain't getting much. Times they are tough.
For some reason, I don't get crap for Christmas or birthdays. I don't know why that is.
You know why. Now, you did get something last year. We did a Christmas exchange on the show. You got like a pair of Jumbers old underwear or whatever it was.
Yeah, and some used record I'd never heard of, you know.
Yeah, it was like some mariachi band record. Yeah. So, how's life been, man? Glad you're back in the studio. You've been so busy, we haven't been able to get you in here.
Busiest month of my career last month. And let's go ahead and get some plugs out of the way. This month, Stardome.
You got that coffee all over your chin, by the way. You're really enjoying that.
Guys, you gonna make fun of my sissy drink?
Yeah,
I like a cookie crumble mocha. Yeah, what about it? I'm not gay, but I'm an ally. Look at this thing.
Stands with the LGBT.
Yeah, I do stand with them. Yeah, November 26th at the Stardome, I'm on the show, so get tickets to it. November 28th to 29th at the Comedy Catch in Chattanooga, Tennessee, 4 shows,
Whoa.
7 to 9:15 p.m. And this weekend going to Skankfest. Don't know if I'm going to be appearing or not, but I will be in the building all 3 days for Skankfest. Leaving tomorrow with Casio Kid. Skankfest, if y'all don't know, is like the ultimate comedy festival.
Really?
Comedy is the ultimate.
And
it's the biggest in America. It's in New Orleans this year. It was in Vegas last year. I went
nice. And Cassie is going to be there too? Is he still pretending like we don't exist?
Yeah, he is actually. Actually, we're just going to report. We're going to record a pod on the way down in our car and just give it to you to put up here.
That'd be good. That would be appreciated.
Actually, that's what we could do. We could do a Zoom one since y'all have gotten so great at Zoom ones. We'll do one on the way down next.
Oh, we got that down pat, dude.
Y'all got Zooms?
Yeah, no echo or nothing now, man. We're rolling.
You said you tagged me in something on Facebook, so maybe he'll see that and be like, "Who's that guy?"
Yeah, I've been talking to. He's booking our Airbnb right now or hotel.
That'll be exciting.
Well, it's another money-losing venture through your boy in a pursuit of his dream of comedy. Because trust me, this one's costing me a lot tomorrow too.
Well, I'd like to do the comedy club. What'd you say that date was?
November 26th, the day before Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving, I hang out with the family, then go camping with the family. Actually, on Thanksgiving, we're going camping. And
that's an interesting take on Thanksgiving.
Here's the mistake your boy made. I booked a campground for the weekend and then got booked at the Comedy Catch in Chattanooga. And so I'll be there during the day and leaving at night. Just a absent father on the run, chasing his dream at 49 years old.
Absent father.
This is the last chapter of my book, I promise. When I get through writing it, this will be the last one where the family just...
Well, so the comedy club, though, is the day before Thanksgiving in Birmingham. Mm-hmm. Okay. I'd like to go. I took the whole week of Thanksgiving off, so I got plenty of time.
I'd like to go to that, too, yeah.
I'm the DEI hire for that show.
Good.
Right. Yeah. I got to get them.
Is it? Are you the headliner?
No. I don't even know where I'm at on the lineup, honestly. I wish I could tell y'all. But
you know who else is there?
I know...
Matt Rife.
Yeah, of course. I mean, ladies, get your tickets.
Shane Gillis.
Yeah. They're sandwiching me. They're sandwiching me in between all those guys.
Well, there's a Kill Tony coming to Birmingham too, is there not?
There's the Killers of Kill Tony, which are the guys that are all the golden ticket winners, or like 4 or 5 of them.
Oh, so like Tony and those guys are not there?
No, no. But these shows do huge numbers because they get the most popular guys that have been made famous by the show. And they do big theaters. I mean, they're doing the BJCC Concert Hall.
Dang.
Which I did that in Line'em with Godsmack, and it's pretty big. It holds a lot. I don't know what the number is, but
do y'all know this guy used to play with Godsmack? Isn't that crazy?
Yeah, that's awesome.
No, I played a show with Godsmack. You see, that's how it gets turned around. In Bathroom Walls, that's how it's written down, is what Andrew just said.
You do good with bathroom stall poetry, though. You always post that on Facebook.
I do. I find it. It's a real. We got a bar set up, like a literal bar now set up. I just now saw that with cheese balls leading the pack. Yeah. I think you can judge a society best by the worst of the people. You know, you can be like, well, this is as bad as it gets. I'm telling you, truck stops have some of the most vile, vicious.
Oh, I bet.
I mean, these people are moving your goods across the country, and they get in a bathroom stall and they just go crazy.
I think it's that way. You think they're on the road for so long and they don't have a way to, talk to people or communicate. That's their way of communicating.
Yeah, that's their message board.
Yeah, it's the Reddit.
They can't text and drive and look at message board. They get into truck stops.
Truckers Reddit. Mm-hmm. I may regret this. Hopefully I don't. But my mom is in town. And I told her, she actually came on the radio show with me today, and I told her if she wants to zoom in on the podcast, she could. Now, she doesn't know you're here, but I guess she's about to find out. Mm-hmm. So we're going to check and see if we've got her on the line or not.
Want me to just go ahead and do it?
Yeah.
Can you see her there?
Are we going to be able to see? Yeah, we'll be able to see her.
No, I'm saying, does he know she's waiting?
You are getting.
I know. Shut up.
You're getting that all over your face. Yeah. All right. So,
Mama McLean.
Here she is. Hey now, what's up? Now she's been on the podcast before, in studio, and I think it went okay. I don't remember anything too crazy happening.
I mean, she's back again. Either she's a glutton for punishment, or it went okay.
I think it was all right. I brought her on the radio show today. And she started putting my secrets out there about how I used to dress like Nelly in high school. Used to wear those Century Plaza diamond, kiosk diamond chains they used to sell.
Hey, you made this, Miss McLean. Just look at him. You made this.
I know. He's cute, isn't he?
I mean, some people wonder if you were even around when he was younger, the way he's acting sometimes.
Yeah. That's exactly right. I blame all of that on his dad.
That's right.
That's probably true.
I'm here with Andrew, and I'm back at the house. I'm catching heat about something I don't know about. I'll find out when I get home.
Yeah, that's the way it goes. So my mom's in town for a wedding. Weddings drive me absolutely nuts. I hate being part of weddings, but it's a big deal. It's my cousin. She's getting married. It's her first marriage, so that's good. That's what makes it a big deal. And I don't know. I'm ready to get it over with. I had to take the day off before the wedding just to mentally and emotionally prepare for it.
Do you know the difference between a wedding and a funeral? I'm legit asking because I dread them both the same. I just wondered if y'all had some insight on maybe what the difference is. Because
I've actually heard several men ask that question. So,
some of my best acting in the world has been when a friend of mine forgot to invite me to their wedding, and that acting I do where I'm like, oh man, I'll never forget you, and secretly I'm doing cartwheels, I'm like, oh my God, thank you so much.
I couldn't get out of this one. And the other problem for me is my wife, like if there's somebody in the family getting married, she wants to get in on it. I don't know that she wants to get in on it, but she always offers her services. And so, somebody gets engaged and she'll go straight to him. She's like, hey, if you want to help me with no. Let's think about this. But she always offers, and I can't stop her.
Yeah, we'll dog sit your dogs for a month if y'all want to get on. If y'all want to go out of town on your honeymoon, we'll watch all your animals,
your kids, and everything. So, but anyway, I'm happy for her. It's a big thing. Where is it? Oh, I don't guess I need to say on the podcast.
Your mom lives out of town?
She lives in Missouri. She's like a couple hours, an hour north of KC, 2 hours north of KC.
2 hours north, kids.
Middle of nowhere, bro.
Yep.
Confirm this for me. How do you say it?
2 hours north of Kansas City, 2 hours south of Des Moines. Do what?
Yeah.
Say the state name.
Missouri.
Okay, so you live up north. No. People in the south, what do they say?
Missouri.
No, I thought people in Missouri say Missouri.
No, people in Missouri say Missouri. I'm from Illinois.
Her husband is from Missouri. She's from here. She grew up in Bluntsville.
Right.
And so I thought it was Missouri. I thought Missouri was northern talk. Missouri.
There are some people up here that call it Missouri, but not a lot.
They got a weird accent over there.
Cassio does a bit about they correct him at the weed shop he went to. They said it's Missouri. And he goes, oh, great. We got a comedy show tonight. Afterwards, we're wanting to go out. I was just wondering if you could tell me where all the pussa is. Somebody crushes in Missouri. Dude, it is the funny. They
Dude,
fall
Andrew's mom's on.
I know. I was looking. I didn't want to look you in your eyes, Miss McLean. I was looking at him. But I thought that was such a
That is funny, though. That's funny.
It is funny.
It's funny.
I was trying to think of another word besides that one to end with an A, but that is what he says in the joke, so I don't want to get his.
You know what would be hilarious is if we would have booked Lynham to do a stand-up set at the wedding.
No. God, you just set me up to fail, man. I thought we were buddies. You think you know someone, Tony. You think you know someone.
There's a lot of the church-going folk, good folk that will be there. So.
Oh, yeah. You know me. I got a great 10 minutes. Santa Claus and religion.
Here's homeschool jokes.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Love that.
My sons, yeah.
Well, anyway, I just want to say hi. I just want to introduce you to David Lynham. I know y'all have never met. Now you officially have.
Yeah.
And
it's nice to meet you, David Lynham.
It's great to meet you, and thanks for getting my name right. Very few people did.
call him Lyman.
Yeah, Hyman is what somebody called me last week. I was like, that's the piece of. Never mind.
I've taken off Friday from work just to spend the day with her, and she's taking me to Homestead Hollow.
Oh, out in Springville. Yeah. I just saw that commercial yesterday. And
have you ever been?
Oh, hell yeah, I've been. I live in Trussville right next to it. I love Homestead Hollow.
Really?
Get you a candy apple.
I thought it was going to be I was just trying to make my mom happy. I thought it was not going to be a fun time.
Get you a live, laugh, love. It's like the scale back Bucky. It's an outdoor Buc-ee's is what it is.
Yeah.
Live, laugh, love.
Yeah, you can get you some homemade earrings and some all kinds of stuff. They got crafts and.
Do you think we could maybe find John Bird a complete outfit that when he does make it back on the show?
We need to get Bird one of those. You know they sell those leather belts there that they hand make and stuff. You need to get one a belt that says
Put
Bird.
the name on the back.
That's what he needs. He needs a customized Bird.
Yep.
We were a lot of people calling Bubbles from Trailer Park Boys. But
Bubbles, get Bubbles. But
the problem is Bubbles is now in trouble for sexual assault from back in 2017.
Yeah, and that's even better. Say, look, they're auctioning off his stuff for dirt cheap, and we got this for you.
Say it actually belonged to him. Yeah. Oh, that's good. All right, Mom, we'll leave you alone. And
it's master bedtime.
Okay, well, you guys have fun.
All right.
See you. Love you.
Okay.
All right, love you.
Bye.
When I brought it up, I was like, I'm probably going to regret this.
I was waiting for her to yawn and be like, it is getting dark early. She is tired. She never wants to see me in person now. She's like, that pussy joke really rubbed me the wrong way. I put a smile on it, but my deacon is going to be real upset.
I'm on your podcast for 2 minutes, and that guy made a pussy joke.
Yeah. I can't wait to do a bit at the wedding.
Oh, man. Yeah, that's funny. She's all right. She's heard it before, I guess. She likes you. She's seen you on the show before. She thinks you're funny.
So when did she get snatched up and taken to Missouri?
So her and my dad split up whenever, and then throughout the years, she ended up meeting a guy in Missouri that they hit it off and dated for a while, and then they eventually got married. But I was still in school. It was my senior year of high school, and they got married that Valentine's Day. So they married. He had to go back. She stayed down here. And then the day after I graduated, she moved and convinced me to move with her and my sister, who was 11 years younger, to Missouri. And I lasted there 2 months. And I was like, I got to go. Well, I got to go. Because I was dating my ex-wife at that time. So I was leaving everything to go up there. And her argument was, and in retrospect, I'm like, that was a pretty weak argument. She's like, well, you're 17. You're not 18 for 2 more months, so you have to go with me. And I'm like,
Tony, wouldn't this been great for us to discuss with her? That's all I'm thinking as he says all this. It sounds like we could have gotten some therapy done.
You started talking about pussy, and I was like,
you started playing
her out of here.
It goes right back to that moment.
Yeah, obviously David's a liability. We got to get off the phone with her. This would have been a call back, Mom. Let's hash this out right here.
Well, and it was the day after graduation, so I was in hangover mode in this 14-hour drive to the middle of nowhere, Missouri. And in my head, I was thinking, okay, I'm going to get there, and it's going to be I'm thinking St. Louis, right? and I was a big Nelly fan. I was listening to Saint Lunatics, big into rap. And
he called it out. Saint Lunatics?
Listen,
I didn't even know that was one of their fans were called.
No, that's the group. It was Nelly and like 4 other rappers, and they were called the Saint Lunatics.
Even deeper than it goes.
And the Saint Lunatics like to have dog fights, by the way.
Oh, yeah, he ran into one of their dog
like
fights.
Juggalos. Are they anything?
They're kind of like Juggalos.
Yeah, I was at a dog fight with the Saint Lunatics back in the late 90s. Yes.
Yeah, they're like Juggalos for black people.
Okay.
So.
Yeah.
But so anyway, that's what I got in my head, and we get up there, and we're like, I guess maybe I was asleep, and they woke me up, and they're like, all right, we're about 30 minutes away, and I look out the window, and it's just flat, and there's nothing, and you can see for miles and miles and miles, and I'm like, this ain't St. Louis. They're like, no, this is Modena, Missouri. You get in town, and it says, welcome to Modena, population 63, and I'm like,
is that really?
That's real. And I'm like, and
what's
that's counting the animals.
What's that close to? That's counting animals.
Man.
I mean,
Yeah.
Princeton, Chillicothe.
Hey, man, I said something I've heard of before. You're starting to name
It's two.
smaller towns, it sounds like.
The next closest would be Kansas City, and it's 2 hours north of that.
Oh, okay.
So,
oh my God!
I mean, you would have at least get a town that has enough population to support a Dollar General. That should be like a rule,
right?
You know?
Yeah, there's Amish, the little Amish store, because they live around a bunch of Amish people too.
Yeah.
Sounds like this place is perfect location for a Jack's Hamburgers. Doesn't it?
Yes.
It sounds like you're gonna be putting one there. Very soon.
We're getting a lunch rush. There's 8 people coming today. You
This
know?
town has 63 people in it. That sounds enough to fund a Jack's.
Absolutely. Yeah, it just wasn't for me. And they had me like, so I'm there. I didn't really know how long I was going to be there, and so I was like, well, I guess I might as well get a job. And my stepdad, her husband, works
there ain't
at
no jobs. I can't wait to
well,
hear
he
this.
works at Premium Standard Farms, which is a pig farm. You know, it's like one of these big, like you see it on the bacon packages and stuff. Like, it's a big company. But the operations they had out there were the actual farms where you would, you know, process the pigs and then send them off to be slaughtered or whatever, which involved birthing piglets, you know, dealing with 300-pound, you know, mom pigs, corralling them up, pressure washing the stalls. It's like after birth and dead piglets and everything. And I lasted there for 2 weeks. But I don't know what was worse, the horrid smell, the sights, the, you know, disposing of dead pigs, or the fact that when you got there, first thing in the morning, you walk into this room, and it's like a locker room with showers. You have to strip naked, take a shower, then put their clothes on, their coveralls, their underwear, their socks, their boots, and then you go to work. And you don't get to leave till your shift's over. When you leave, strip down, take another shower, put your original clothes back on, and leave. And you can imagine on my first day, I go in, and I'm having to shower with, you know, 12 other middle-aged men that I've never met before, who are now my coworkers.
I'm getting hard. Keep going. Keep going.
You get turned on, yeah.
And then what happens one day when somebody gets hard? Is that an HR problem? You know?
Dude, you came home from work and your mom wasn't like, honey, I'm so sorry for dragging you into this hell. Like, I just want to feel like she was like, hey, happy wife, happy life. I'm not worried about it.
No, she was just like, hey, this is not so bad. And
How does her man end up in a town or from a town like this?
I think he was raised there. He lived in Colorado for a while, but he's a big farmer. When I got there on their property, they had like 6 bison. And they had like chickens and dogs and ducks and everything else. Like, it was a full.
I bet when they visited Bluntsville occasionally, they were like, "Woo, big city lights."
They are. They're staying.
A water park. God.
They're staying with my aunt in Susamore. So, to get her to the station today, she was going to take Richard with her, have him drive or whatever. And she's like, Richard doesn't like to drive in the city, and I'm talking about going to Homewood. She's like, and he really doesn't like people. He says there's too many people down here.
That's a good characteristic to have.
Yeah. The big city of Birmingham, we got too many people.
There are too many people right there in Homewood, I promise you. I'm from Trussville, and that's too many people.
Yeah, too many guns, too much ammo in Homewood. People keep getting shot over there.
Yeah.
Which is not good. Anyway, so anything new with you? Just outside of comedy, business is I mean, you're in kind of your off season with landscaping, which we all know the big.
No, we're
problem
at the
with
tail
that.
end of it. I'm still working most days, but it's hard. I'm trying to get my guys back from Guatemala, and I don't know if you've heard this, but it seems like there's rumors of in the new year maybe they're starting to let people that they're backing
Easing
off
up.
the ice a little bit and giving some people a path to at least issuing them an IO, an immigration officer that they can check in with and work. That's the plan in the new year. I'm going to try and get them down here, but I'm paying for a lot right now.
I think they should. I don't think, obviously, I'm a Trump guy, but I think in a lot of cases that they can. I feel like that they're overloaded, so they're not able to go case by case. They're just, as you said with your two guys, it's like they just rubber stamped it, and I think that's happened to probably a lot of good people that could have deserved a second chance, but
90%, I would say.
I don't know, man. It's wild. What else? Oh, need to talk about this. Are you familiar with this 331 Atlas? What's it called? 31 Atlas?
3i Atlas? 31?
It's like a giant meteor that's heading towards the Earth that's supposedly, according to some, not a meteor at all, but like some sort of spaceship. They say it's moving in an unnatural way.
Is that what I'm looking at, a picture on that TV?
Yeah, this is it right here. NASA is like real squishy about it, and like they don't want to talk about it, but the Japanese NASA they're like putting out pictures and stuff, and they're like, here it is. It really looks suspect. It's a weird looking meteor. I mean,
Japanese NASA keeps making me laugh. I don't know why. That
whatever they call it.
Blah, 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 blah.
It looks like something pressing up against the skin, underneath somebody's skin.
Yeah. It just looks like somebody's
Whoa.
looking under a microscope.
How far away?
Oh, so there it is in front of the sun.
What are they saying? How far away it is? Like how many?
Well, they said like it's like 170 million miles from the Earth or something.
Well,
He's
it
like,
can't be 170 million. The sun is 93 million miles from the Earth.
And it looks pretty close to the sun in that picture.
So if it would be double the amount away from the Earth as the sun, if that was the case.
It does. It looks like a parasite. Is what it looks like.
I don't want to say.
I don't know, but people are getting freaked out about it. I don't think there's a reason to freak out, but I am curious as to why NASA doesn't want to talk about it. Like, let us know. I want to know about aliens, because if you just think about it, like aliens, if they are real and they have all this technology that's far beyond what we have, they could just evaporate us one day. And I feel like we should know.
Aliens are not the problem. It is meteors. Every time the Earth has been reset, which has happened multiple times, I think the last time was probably 12,000 when the dinosaurs,
Like a Big Bang.
Yeah, that every single time the Earth has been reset and we have to start over at nothing and become cavemen again is from a meteor.
Now, there's one theory on that, yes, but I've seen some evidence recently that solar flares at one time melted all the ice caps. And
again, though, something like that.
Yeah.
As an aversion to an alien.
Oh yeah.
But the real threat, and hopefully, I mean, we have enough technology now where we probably will see it coming, even if we can't do anything about it, which is going to be the worst. That we have the kind of technology that can spot that in 8,000 years we're going to get hit again, and it's going to be absolutely terrible, and not much you can do about it.
Well, and we don't even have enough technology right now to get David Lanham's podcast up and running without freezing.
Hey, man, quit bringing up sore subjects, man. We're kind of having a good time.
But we need to promote this, though. So I haven't seen your podcast yet.
I haven't done one with me yet.
Okay, well, that's good.
I'm practicing I'm using others as a guinea pig to get.
Do you have a name for it?
I'm thinking about line them up.
Over the line
them up.
Because I always, when people are like, what's your name? And they're writing it down at comedy clubs or anywhere, I say David Lynham. And they're like, what? Lynam. Like line them up.
Okay.
I always say like line them up. And then I'm just going to line up interesting people.
Okay.
And not necessarily comics, but people I know have crazy funny stories. I know so many people that are funny that would never do comedy. But they're the funniest people I know, and I'm like, oh, y'all are lucky this guy don't enter the game because he would smoke y'all's asses.
Yeah, I know people like that too. So line them up. I like that. Would you ever invite us on the podcast?
Of course. Why wouldn't I invite
I don't know. I mean, we're not comedians.
So y'all can see me squander and struggle with every production aspect and me shit blood while I'm trying to get everything.
Well, you were saying that you had some problems with. Didn't you tell me one day that you had people come from out of town?
Yeah.
You recorded
that whole
a whole
day was
show?
blown. And I didn't get audio on that one, so we were really screwed. This latest one I screwed up. I got video, but it's too choppy to use, but the audio's great.
Yeah. Well, that's a plus.
I'm just eliminating, and what I've learned in this game, and I don't know if you do this, you can't because we're live right now, but this sits up there on the internet after we get done, right?
Yeah.
So is backups for backups for backups. Like you can never have too many backups, and when it seems redundant, you're going to end up needing that third option that you.
Because even though this automatically posts, we still record it and then upload it to everything else, like Spotify, Apple, and all that. So yeah, Tony, I don't know if you knew that story, but he had. What, 5 people come in from out of town?
I mean, we were recorded from 12 till 6 or 7.
So about 6 or 7 hours, and then once y'all got finished recording, you looked and you didn't have
have a good day, guys. Have a good day.
So you had all video, but no audio on this. Is that right?
I start clicking on every file one by one by one, and I was like, oh, my God. If this one don't have it, the other ones can't. You know, you realize
are they
that
still asking like when you're going to post it? And you're like,
I waited a full 48 hours before I told them.
Wow.
I sat there and just saw the chat start cooking about how awesome it was, and I was like, oh God.
Now, was this all video with no audio? Is that correct?
Yeah, and what audio there was kind of sounded like this.
Oh no!
So it was like unusable.
We should play it almost like they did with the Mad Science Theater, and like just ad lib to what's going on and just make up the words. You know,
I could do that.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I see. Like the old Kung Fu movies?
Yeah, just dub right over it. Just be like, yeah, looking kind of hot over here, aren't you? Yeah, me too,
That might be the only way to make it funny. No, shout out Austin and Cody. Hey, man, the only way we can make this funny is to literally cut out all the other and just improv away for 5 or 6 hours. We got a little bit. It was pretty good there at times.
I think it'd be good.
I think you're going to like it, man.
Are there ways people are going to be able to find your podcast? Like, you're going to have pages, or you got a YouTube channel already?
Yeah, it's all going to be under Comedy Break-In.
Okay.
One localized place, and you know, I'm just being pulled in so many different directions. I have recently decided I've got to just start looking out for old number one here. And I know that means a lot of comics locally may suffer from getting content and stuff, but man, I have just burnt myself out trying to run 3 companies and do comedy and do production and run shows and find out, make sure the comics are there and decide how much time they're going to do and make sure somebody's at the door running the door, making sure that all the memory cards, every camera's in focus. I mean, I've got all this stuff going on. And also, David, you're going up in 2 comics and you got to do 15 minutes. And I'm like, oh, well, most people would be like, okay, I don't need to talk to anybody for 15 minutes.
Right.
I need to collect my thoughts. What are my jokes going to be? What order?
Yeah.
How long is that going to take? Where's some leeway if I have to cut a joke? Like, I don't get a chance to do any of that mental. It's like, David, I'm in the middle of focusing the camera. You're up right now. And I was like, oh God, and I run up there and I'm kind of like schizo sometimes on stage. That's why I look forward to like this Stardom show. I'm not doing anything. I'm just a small little piece of the big show.
And you're doing this, a lot of this is you're doing it for other people so they have the opportunity to get on stage and show their skills. You need to find a couple more people that will volunteer. Like,
buddy, I'm looking. Look at me. Look at me. If you're down for the cause, come see your boy. I need. Otherwise, we're going to have to clone Tony, you know? That's going to be tough to do.
That's tough, yeah.
Man,
I've been trying to work on that. Yeah.
Hey, tell me this with Meemaw's all her new bullshit laws. How's your business going?
Well, we're holding steady, but we have a court date Monday. My wife actually goes into court as a witness because we're suing the state over the vape laws. So I'll have more information after Monday.
Give me some docs right now y'all have watched that are great, because I just watched one a couple of days ago. Night before last on Alabama Alabama Department of Corrections on
the Alabama Solution.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
I had. Do you remember the one guy who was a former guard? He was bald headed and he had a lot of appearances.
Yes.
He came in studio on the radio show.
Yep.
Get out of here.
Swear.
When?
2 weeks ago?
Where he's calling them out. He's like, let me tell you, they don't give a shit. You can threaten them with all you want. They got all the power. They
and now that guy after he came on the radio show, he decided to launch a bid for governor, and now he's running for governor. Well, he's trying to get enough signatures to run for governor.
He ain't gonna win governor. Sorry.
Dude, if you watch that documentary, and not that these guys are like model citizens, but like some of them, they're just holding there because it's for profit. They let them out. It's free labor. It is slavery. It does seem like it. They say that in the doc, but it does seem like slavery.
Oh yeah, dude, because they were denying almost everybody their parole.
Their paroles plummeted 70%.
Right, and we had been hearing that from, we got some people that are in prison that watch this show, and then some that at like a work release that listen to the radio show. Well, those days they called in and they said all of that is 100% true. There's people in here that should have been out a long time ago, and they won't let them go, and they just want them for the labor.
They use a clip from your station in the damn doc. You saw that, and where they're like, "Hey, fuck them, feed them fish." It's kind of like what it sounds like.
Wasn't that with Dixon and Vining on that?
Yeah, it was the morning show.
Yep.
And
was it? I didn't recognize the voices, but I just remember they say the station name. I was like, "Oh man, I know Andrew. If he's seen this, he's like, no, don't do that now."
I saw it. I was like, "Oh man, that's not a good clip to use." They just railroaded them.
Hey man, we'll participate. Just please don't do that kind of bullshit to us.
So they had 2 different cameos in there. They played 2 different clips from the station.
But how they shot it's amazing. How they snuck in cameras. Mm-hmm. And man, that guy that was due out in 1 month that
got
natural
unalived.
causes.
Yeah,
man, that was tragic.
You were talking about documentaries. That would be the one I would tell you. This is the best one I've seen in a long time.
I almost didn't watch it, but it said Alabama, and I was like, you know what? It seems like somebody talked about the Etowah prison being a bullshit, and they need to shut it down. I was like, I'm just gonna watch it, and I had my finger about to cut it off through the whole thing. I was like, I'm going to bed. It's 1:30 in the morning. I got to go to bed. And it just kept watching it. I watched it to the very end.
I watched it twice because I watched it once, and then I had my brother-in-law was over there. And
you want to sit beside him and be like, watch this shit, bro.
I did. I was like, here, let me show you some of this. And I was like, I was just going to show him a few minutes of it. But before I knew it, we'd watch the whole thing again.
Have you watched it, Tony?
I have not seen
Tony!
it yet, no.
Tony Baloney. You got to get on that, man.
I'm going to get out. I canceled HBO Max after South Park dropped from there.
Actually, it's actually helpless to watch it. You feel like there's nothing you can do. Don't watch it.
It makes you angry.
Yeah, it infuriates you, and it makes you go, why do this if the system's so corrupt?
I can tell you this, and I can promise you this, that nobody's going to be not more shocked than me, or not shocked, about anything in Alabama when it comes to politics.
Oh, yeah, because you're dealing with the bullshit right now.
Dude, I know it's effed. Not just the prison system, but lots of different areas,
It's just so bad. Steve Marshall, Attorney General's on there, and you're like, dang, what a piece of work, man. Yeah, they're serious. And it's not popular to come out here and look like you're defending prisoners when there's murders and everything else in there, but you can't deny what's on that documentary. Like, it's a serious problem.
Like, if they wouldn't have snuck those cameras in, this documentary could have never been made.
No, never been made.
And they can just go in and kill somebody. Excuse me. Can't believe it. No delay. I'm sorry. But they can go in and do something like that, and it, man, that's terrifying. That's terrifying trying to, people speaking out about it, knowing that once it's out. I mean, when did that documentary come out? Because
it was only like a month or 6 weeks ago.
Oh, really?
It was brand new,
I thought it had been out for a year or two. Boy, that poor mother, whose son Steven's mother.
Yep.
Oh, that picture, man. You can never, if you watch that documentary, Tony, I'm telling you, never get that picture. And she marches in that damn courtroom with it just held up and showing everybody. I was like, you go, girl. You go, girl. You show them all what they did to your son. And even that guy that was his cellmate
that one's crazy. And I talked to Stacey George, who's the bald guy, about that. And he's like, oh, it was definitely the guards that did that.
It was like, that one guard.
Yeah, he
Gaston
said. Gaston, Gaston, I think was his name.
Yeah.
And
what did I say, Gaston?
Gaston, like a Disney character.
Kind of Cajun guy. He makes a great jambalaya, but he beat the hell out of that man. You can say what you want.
I think what they did was they gave him a hot shot, which is like
that's what they
a cigarette with a bunch of chemicals in it or whatever. Because they said when they found him, He was bleeding from his mouth and his rectum, and like it wasn't like they went in there and he got
Nothing
beat
was
up.
in his body.
And no drugs in his body. He was a healthy guy.
He shouldn't even been in there.
No, he should have been out already.
It was like a drug offense.
It was burglary
on an empty dwelling.
that he didn't take anything. Yeah,
Right, and they don't even know that he took anything. He just broke in an empty dwelling.
and he was one of 3, so he was with the group, and they put him in for 15 years. Something.
That is insane.
Yeah, dude. That documentary's
Wow.
enough to piss you off.
And then they say they approve how many prisons being built, and the first one cost 3 times as much as what they approved for.
Mm-hmm.
And then Meemaw's up there just like, we're going to keep the dangerous people. Yeah, but what about the non-dangerous people that are just getting high?
We got an Alabama solution. That's infuriating, dude.
Oh, my God. Can we get back on something positive? Sorry to bring up the Alabama or whatever it is.
Well, I was
Talk
going to
about
say,
trans people or something. You know.
I watched Pee Wee Herman documentary, too. That changes
That's
anything.
actually pretty good.
It's damn great.
Yeah.
And my wife
Paul
was like,
Rubens.
I don't give a... She goes, I hated Pee Wee. I liked everything in Pee Wee's Playhouse except for him. And Pee Wee's Big Adventure is one of her favorite movies. She's like, I love it, but I just love the movie. He's not important or significant to me. But, man, talk about another guy that got done wrong.
Yep.
Yeah.
Wrong,
Yep.
man.
Well, that's true.
Sure, he's a weirdo, but, like, I mean, that guy didn't have a chance, man.
He got Michael Jackson.
Yeah.
I had our merch guy, Nick the Gun Guy, asking me today if I knew Conrad. What's his last name?
Thompson.
He's the wrestling guy.
Yeah.
And he's good buddies with Cassio.
Yeah. Yeah, he's his best buddy.
Will he be somebody we'd want to bring on the show at some point?
Yeah, but good luck getting. I ran into a comic the other day who he was telling me, he's like, I never met him. Everybody in town was like, yo, he's here. I never met him. He used to work for WWE.
Yeah.
And he got let go over giving somebody a chair.
Giving him a chair.
Dang.
Supposedly the chairs, ringside chairs, are a coveted thing that people pay for. You like buy a ticket.
Well,
You get
I've
to
had one, yeah.
Oh, so you
I've
know
got one
about
at
this.
home,
I didn't know about
I had a
this.
buddy that worked at the BJCC got me one from one of the events they did.
Well,
I guess, yeah, the big events like the WrestleManias
Some
and
people
stuff.
leave them.
Yeah.
I mean, and they're worth a lot. People like.
So he got fired for giving away a chair?
Dude, that's his story. And I was like, man, this is crazy. Because he used to work for Impractical Jokers. And then, what's his name? Right before COVID got left off the show.
I don't know.
Said it was for family reasons, but he told me the real story, which is crazy.
From wrestling?
No, Joe Gatto.
Oh, from the Jokers.
Joe, yeah. He left, and he was he worked on the after show, and he was getting promoted to the main show as a writer, and then COVID happened, and he quit. But he told me the whole backstory of how that happened, and he got screwed. And he's like, I don't know what I'm going to do, and then he got offered a writing job for the WCW SmackDown. And
WWE
he's
SmackDown,
writing
yeah.
stories, kind of essentially.
Yeah.
This is his story. Now, Cassio, anyway, I don't know if it's true or if it's a bit.
Yeah.
But I've confirmed that he definitely gave a chair to another comic friend of mine that you see on the Geico commercials all the time. From
That's
Birmingham.
crazy.
But he gave it to him, and it was like a 6-figure job. He was making big money.
Yeah.
And he was just writing
Scripts.
Yeah. And sometimes he'd turn it in. They'd be like, that doesn't fit what we're doing for WrestleMania at the end of the
just
year. We
move
need you to
on.
rewrite. And he was like, okay, I'll rewrite it. And then they'd get approved, and then he'd hand it to the 2 guys and show it to them. This is why you're fighting this week.
Right.
And they would bitch about it. And he's like, listen, man, if they're designating me as your writer, I'm low on the totem pole. So there's nothing that can be done. I'm sorry.
Well, and with the wrestlers, you can imagine that, like, everybody's got an ego. Radio's kind of the same way. Like, you can't go to somebody and tell them, hey, you need to start doing your radio show this way. They're not going to take kindly to it.
Mm-hmm.
It's just...
There's no way to whip cream that thing up.
Yeah, it's just the nature of the beast and entertainment. We should just get Cassio to zoom in now that we got our Zoom fixed. You think he'd zoom today?
I mean, buddy, he
You
may
think
be
he's a
sitting at
zoomer?
just ask to be like, Cassio, you got 10 minutes? I'm going to send you a
All
link.
you want to do is zoom.
Zoom. If he would just give us 10 minutes of his time so we can introduce him to all of our people, our OTL Nation, our Bubba Army people. By the way, Cash App and Venmo, don't forget, OTL Show.
Please don't forget, man.
OTL Show.
This guy owes me so much money. He
Yes.
keeps borrowing money from me. Dude, send this guy a super chat.
Help me pay my debts to David Light. We're giving away merch, and in this cup is the names of everybody that's donated on Cash App and Venmo.
I want a shirt before the damn thing even got started. It's pretty good, man. My name was up on top, you know.
We're actually gonna let you draw the name out of here.
Okay.
So well, let's go ahead and do it. We're gonna wait on Cassio, see if he'll actually come on or not. All he's got to do is click a link.
He's probably doing 7 wrestling pods right now.
he can just do it from his phone. He can do it while he's on another podcast. I don't care. Yeah. All right, so we want to do this. Everybody knows for every $10 you send on Cash App and Venmo, you get a entry. And so everybody's got entries. I think Rainey's in here, JT's in here, Mike Chris in here, Cherry, Kelly Atchison, the Kirk guy.
How can you read that without glasses? That's
crazy.
That's
off the top of my head.
Oh, you look like I see your eyes moving left to right like a damn teleprompter. I was like, holy shit, he eats a lot of carrots, this guy.
I had to write all these down. So
Cassio's responding. How long are you all going to be on there? I said another hour 20 at least, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Mish. So we think we actually might get him?
We might get him.
Holy shit. Telling me all you got to do is do it from your phone. Here, I'm going to forward you the link, and then you can send it to him.
All right,
but he needs to let us know when he's ready so we know to go check.
I'll definitely do that.
All right, so
I'm starting my drinking now, so screw you guys.
Do it.
Hey, Cassio may be knee deep in.
Is he a drinker?
Is he a drinker?
I don't know.
Is he a drinker?
I mean, like, does he drink nightly or like what's his habit?
Nightly, but when he goes hard in the paint, he can go. He puts his foot on the gas. He can go.
I could see that. Yeah.
All right, I sent you the link for him. He's just got to notify us when he gets ready. All right, do y'all want to do, audience, do y'all want to do this drawing? By the way, every $10 you send on Cash App and Venmo will go towards...
Makes you eligible for this?
What?
Does it make you eligible for...
Yeah, every $10 gets you an entry, but it's got to be sent on Cash App or Venmo.
Yep.
So every one of these pieces of paper is $10. All right, do you want to draw? Do you want me to?
Sorry, I have to turn around to read everybody in the chat because there's not a shot in hell I can get.
Should have got you a tablet like me.
Well, I hate this. Is such
you
a
need the Bubbles
one.
eyeglasses so that way you can see. You know.
Yeah, not a shot. I saw amen. That's all I could read because they put it in all caps.
Nick the Gun Guy says, I gave my ringside chair away to kids on the way out of WWE events. Nick knows a lot.
Let me finish this while we're talking about that.
Okay.
So the writers that he writes with, it's like, yeah, if you ever want to take one of those chairs, if you just let them know that you can get. So a buddy of ours, Martin Morrow, who's in those Geico commercials right now.
Yeah.
Every time it's on, you see him. Anyway, Martin was at an event, huge wrestling fan. He was like, there was like there's like 20 of them sitting there, and he was like, yeah, man, they said I can let you take one, so take one. And at the end of the night, they were like, good one, guys. It was like in Dallas or something. Good one, guys. We just got one problem. Somebody stole a chair.
We're missing one chair.
Yeah. And he was like, it's not missing. I gave it to a special. He says, he told him it was special needs. He told Martin was special needs. And he's not. But we're all bordering special needs being a comic, you know. But he was like, is that a problem? I was told it's not a problem. They're like, Which writer told you could do that? And he was like, I grew up in Bessemer, man. I ain't about to snitch on somebody. I know what happens. He goes, no, I'm not gonna get somebody else in trouble. If it's a problem, let me know. I'll pay for the chair. Like, I'm not gonna ruin a 6-figure job.
Yeah, because what
are
they
bullshit chair?
Are they reselling them? I guess they are. They probably sell them on the website or something.
I mean.
It's kind of ridiculous.
A company like that, it's like millions of dollars. I doubt they sit there and hustle on Marketplace and deal with jackoffs.
You never know.
Duke Cage, $10 on the Cash App. Duke Cage, think about it.
Thank you, Duke.
Thank you, Duke.
And so he's like, am I gonna get fired for this? And they're like, we'll do an investigation. Don't worry. And
like, you know what happened.
He said he goes, all my white writer friends were like, you're fine. You're fine. Don't worry about it. And his 2 other black writers were like, brother, you're going to the big house. You're in trouble now. And he's like, what? He goes, now listen, guys, if I'm being fired, tell me right now. Don't make me fly to Milwaukee next week and then y'all tell me while I'm there.
Right.
Sure enough, the next week. He's
in
the Uber on the way to the arena.
That sucks, man.
Because
that's kind of got to be a dream job of his.
He loved it.
He shouldn't have screwed it up. He should have walked a fine line. I'm sorry.
No. Listen, Look at him, man.
Tony's like, fuck this guy.
If you got
you
your
were so
dream job,
passionate
you
about
don't-
a guy you didn't even know existed 10 seconds
No,
ago.
but I'm saying if you got your dream job, you don't F around. You
Well,
know?
I mean, I don't think that he thought he was. I mean, coworkers were like, it's not a, I mean, they're
It's just a chair.
Yeah, it's just a chair. If you want to give
But-
one to somebody or just tell them.
I've always had a
Sometimes-
dream job of being like an usher at Cardinal Stadium, but I'm not gonna like let my friend have a seat just because it's cool. I'll
What
protect
about
my-
me?
You know,
You wouldn't let me get you and Stink be in there?
if it were my dream job and that's all I wanted in the world, I'd be like, you better pay for your freaking. I ain't gonna get in trouble for this. Just saying.
Well, I didn't realize this was going to take a turn like this. I thought we might be a little
Sorry,
bit
friend should
sympathetic.
have
to
known
this.
better.
Tell your
Sorry.
guy go screw himself.
Yeah, man. Tell that guy have fun in the unemployment line. He shouldn't have. Anyway, he's a great comic. I didn't even.
Poor guy. I'm sorry.
Yeah, he was.
Is he working again? Like, is he?
I mean, he's.
How long ago was this that this happened?
I don't know. I didn't get that because he was in the middle of telling me it. And then people started coming up going, hey, man, what's up? What's up? He goes, man, I'll get back to you. I want to finish that story, though. I want you to know what happened. And then he got up on stage. He was like, man, it's an open mic. Screw it. I'll just finish telling you the story.
He just did it on stage.
But I talked to, anyway, there's some other stuff that I can't talk about. But it was like crazy that he worked on for the WCW. That would be like an easy writing job.
Yeah, I would.
I'm not even a good writer. I think I could write that.
Oh yeah,
Two guys that nobody cares about.
Anybody that's watched wrestling for any amount of time, you can predict kind of what's coming down the pipe, so you know what direction to go.
Right.
All right, so let's do this real quick.
2 guys in 1 cup.
Yep, 2 guys, 1 cup. You're going to just draw a name out of here, random name, and tell us who the winner is. They're going to get an OTL shirt and an OTL Yeti. And get an over the line Yeti. Have you seen those, by the way?
I went too early on the shirt. I didn't know there was a damn Yeti in the closet.
Hand me your Yeti real quick. Look at this. They did us good on these. We got some good merch. And that one's customized for Tony.
It looks very similar to this one. I mean, it's like the same company.
Oh, you got the X5, kind of the same way.
RIP.
But we customized that one for Tony, so it's got the Vapor Forge logo on
Yes,
the
I
back.
love it.
So these are good. We got them in the full size and the small ones. And
All right,
everything
well, let
else.
me get my greasy old hands covered in meatball sub that
And
I had
if
on.
there's like, you know who I like, I really wish JT would win. I wish Cherry would win. Like, there's a bunch of people I want to win, but we gotta play by the rules. This is our 3rd time doing it. There's only been 2 winners in the past.
Fisting this cup. Is it your name or is it your name?
You can
All
pull
right.
one out and keep your eyes closed. Just throw it back in and
All
keep
right,
drawing.
Linehams pulled out.
Who is it?
Rainy.
Rainy.
Oh, my gosh. Rainy wins.
All
right.
Well, here's the thing.
Yeah.
Rainy won. Well, no, Rainy hasn't won. Mike Chris won the first one, and he won the second one. But with the second one, he decided to give his winnings to Rainy.
Yes.
Uh-oh, now they're in the position to give it
Now
back.
Rainey's in the
Are you
position.
paying it forward? Are you like, you know what? It's just a T-shirt. He can have it. I'm taking it.
So now it's on Rainy. Does she want to bestow her prize on somebody else? Tell us who number 2 would have been. We could make a rule where we say if you've already won, we draw another.
No, we can't.
We can't do that now,
yeah,
but we
yeah.
can do it for next month.
Maybe next, yeah.
Your second one is... making me like a dumbass. K. Fisher.
Kay Fisher. That'd be Kirk Fisher. And then one more. I just want to see who number 3 would be. Number 3 would be
JT.
JT. I was pulling for JT, man.
JT.
All right, so
Is that on purpose?
I don't know.
I just messing around. Sorry.
Okay, I didn't know if that was your soundboard or if somebody's phone was left in here.
All right, so I don't know if Rainey's in here, but if she is, just let us know.
She's a winner.
Do you want to keep it? She's already got a Yeti in a shirt. She's welcome to get another one if she wants, or get it for somebody else. But if you want to pass along to somebody else, just let us know. And you can tell us privately. So if you do want to keep it yourself, we don't have to make it public. And
Yeah, and
everybody's like, screw Rainey.
And look, if you want to start an LLC just to claim the prize, we understand that too. It's a big deal. All right, so don't be embarrassed about doing either one of those options because you don't have to give it to JT, even though he's over here trying to encourage you to do so. You don't have to do that.
Oh, she just said she's going to gift it to Stacy G.
Stacy G.
Look at that.
Who is still in here, by the way.
Stacy G.
Still in here.
Yes.
Yeah.
I should sneeze into this thing in whichever name comes
So, but that's what we'll do. We'll do next month. We'll do, all right, if you've already won, then we'll move to the second person. I think it's fair, right?
Yeah.
Well, I don't know, because if somebody's donating a lot and then they don't have a chance to win anything.
Oh, that's a good point.
Hey, buddy, if you buy 10,000 raffle tickets and you only walk away with one TV when there was 30 prizes, you'd be like, it's the last damn time I buy it. You start putting in rules after I've spent all the money.
I think we should stick with the way we're doing it.
Yeah.
If somebody wins it again, our audience is cool. They might just pass it along just like Rainey just did now.
That's right. And also, you don't want to encourage people to not,
Yeah.
People like winning. I'm sure
they
Rainey's
do.
not upset about winning anything.
She wins.
Well, and here's the other thing is we fully expect that maybe sometime this week we'll be getting, this week or next week, we're going to get pictures we can put on the website and you guys can start ordering. We got pretty much everything's ready to go. We're just kind of tying up a couple things on our end. So all the shirts and the tumblers and everything are going to be available to be purchased just here in the next few days, I think.
Speaking of winning, have I told y'all about the rock, paper, scissors, my drum tech?
Were you saying something about Casio, by the way?
Yeah. He said he's tied up at the moment. He'll let me know shortly.
Okay.
I'll let you know.
This doesn't have to do with anything with karaoke, does it?
No, this is a rock, paper, scissors for a girl that wanted to sleep with with my drum tech and the keyboard player for Queensryche. I'm sure he would love me telling
The
this.
keyboard player for Queensryche, right?
Yeah.
So
He was a single man. Both guys are single. This is like innocent fun, guy fun. But have I told the story before?
No.
Okay, I don't think I've told it on a pod ever. But that we were doing a cruise called Shiprocked.
yeah, I remember that.
And it was the last night. And people get extra drunk on the last night of cruise. They
I
know
bet.
the next morning they're boarding, they're traveling all day. It's going to suck. So people have drink tickets that they haven't used all weekend. They just there's a multitude of reasons why they get blown out. And so this one girl is like, we'll say she's she's a team player. Mm-hmm. She's up for hooking up with my drum tech or the keyboard player, and they're both like nice guys. They're not like, hey, fuck him. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah. They're both like, you know what? How about we rock, paper, scissors? Because she's interested in both of us. It's the last night. Nobody really cares if they win or lose, and so they rock, paper, scissors. Which I just can't imagine two girls rock, paper, scissoring over me, being like, look, you can take him or leave him. That's kind of like how everybody looks at it. But they rock, my drum tech loses.
He might have won. You never know.
Yeah.
Well,
maybe
this
there
is
was
the
some
moral of the story. Give me time. Let this thing cook, Tony.
rock, paper, scissors.
Rock, paper, scissors. The keyboard player wins. The next day, and they're a good sport. They shake hands, have fun with her.
Right.
The next day, we're debarking from the ship, and we kind of see him in the same line. And we're like, how'd it go, my guy? Did you crush it? Did you crush it? A bunch of, it's a kids and tails situation. We want to hear about the evening. He's like, he don't want to talk about it. And we're like, come on, man, don't be one of those bros. You were rock, paper, scissors for it last night. Now you're going to be a tight lip? What'd you do? Throw down rose petals where you did it? Light all the candles? Like, come on, give us a story. And he's like, okay, just, I got to get away from this lie. I don't even want my bandmates to hear this. But so we get up in the room and things are going great. And she wants to explore.
Oh no!
Oh,
yeah,
no,
another
spelunking?
one like the
backside.
The backside. She wants to try that, and he's like, "Last night on the ship, not my laundry, no big deal. It's
Not my bed sheets.
not my bed sheets." So he does it, and it's of course a dark, lights off, pitch black, and he's going at it, and then all of a sudden he just feels.
Oh no!
Yeah.
Oh no!
It's like somebody just released a dam, and he was
The
like,
Hershey Highway.
and then he smells it, and he knows at that point.
Oh, dude.
He was like, "Oh no!" So that story ends there. Okay, that's what happened to him.
But is there any backstory about like What was the move after that? Do you say?
No, because we're like, oh, brother. And he goes, yeah, man. So I'm here to tell you guys, like even sometimes when you win, you still lose. You know what I'm saying? We're like, yeah, we get it, dude. That's so terrible. I don't know what he did. I imagine it was a shower and just leave them,
because you probably stops you in your tracks for both individuals.
Oh, yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
You don't.
We were going to exchange numbers, and now we don't, definitely,
we
right?
never want to see you again.
Yeah, I don't even want to know your name.
Yeah, I highly suspect if you do that, you're not going to just keep going and just be like, oh,
I doubt she ever comes and sees the band again. And it's not even his fault. It's her fault, Like, don't play silly games, win stupid prizes.
So the keyboardist from Queensryche won that one, I guess.
No, but in the end, he lost. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, yeah.
Poor keyboard player.
Yeah.
That's a terrible story. I'm sorry, guys, for wasting y'all's
It's
time.
a very shitty story.
Yeah, okay. I wasn't going to start doing puns, but
I've never been on a cruise. I've debated it.
let me get. I'm an expert on cruises. I'll tell you this: if you've never been on a cruise, don't go on a regular one. If you're going to go on a cruise, go on a themed one.
Yeah.
You love wrestling. You should go on a wrestling cruise. You would love it.
I think that'd be fun.
What you figure out by doing a regular cruise, and I've done plenty of them, is that, they don't, they stop in Jamaica, they stop in Cozumel, they stop in all these places, but they don't stay there longer than 8 hours.
Yeah.
So, the second it stops, the gate comes down, the clock's ticking.
Right.
7 hours, 6, 5, you're not, what you figure out is you would rather fly to these places. That's where the fun is. Like you're rushing around to experience the island in a
just go into the gift shops and everything.
Yeah,
else.
You're just hitting touristy shit, and a lot of people make the mistake of booking excursions on the ship, like booking a zip line on the ship, we got a Jeep and took it all the way around Cozumel, which is the funnest. If you ever go to Cozumel, that's the thing you do. But don't book it on the cruise line. They just take whatever they charge, which is like $60, and they sell it to you for $120. They take $60, and they give the people that are doing it $60. Well, you can get off that ship and sometimes work them down to $40 or $50 a person, and that's a way better deal. Yeah. And you can drink and drive around the island.
That would be fun.
It was fun because you're in a Jeep with no top. And a stick shift going around the island, and you stop. It's just a loop that goes all the way around Cozumel, and it takes a good 4 hours to do it, especially if you stop everywhere where they have, I got a picture of me on a yak, drinking a beer.
Yeah.
Everywhere you stop, you can take
yak, like an animal?
Yes.
Wow.
It's the coolest picture I've ever. It was my profile picture for damn 15 years because I was like, man. And I put as the caption, I put be awesome on my to-do list this morning so I can check it off after I did this shit right here, But everywhere you stop, you stop in these little huts, and they have tequila, and you do a tequila shot at every place you stop around. By the time you get back to the ship, you are it's
TT
so much fun. No, you go eat on the ship, your cheap-ass ship meal. I remember watching an Auburn game with Casio. I took him as my guest one year, and we're watching Auburn play Georgia in a bar in Mexico.
I would just worry about who's on the ship with us, because we've all seen the videos of what is supposedly Carnival Cruise Lines now, and it's just real ratchet people just acting a fool, getting in fights or whatever.
Yeah, you're not on there with the country club members. For sure you're not.
I'm
But that's why I say go on a wrestling cruise, or if you're a big 311 fan, do their cruise, or if Train does a cruise. All your favorite bands have a cruise.
Think people are more civilized on a themed cruise?
It doesn't matter. Y'all share a common interest. Y'all share your passion for wrestling. And I've met some wrestlers. I don't know if they match up with your personality. Some fans of wrestling.
Wrestling fans are a little weird. I'll give you that. But
I'm friends with a lot of comics, and they're some of the weirdest people I know. I heard of a comic the other day. He walked into a green room where he didn't know any of the comics in there, and he's like, "Hey guys, I got a new tattoo," and they're like, "Who the fuck is this guy?" And he's like, "You want to see my new tattoo?" And they're like, "Yeah." He pulls down his pants and and he goes, "Check it out."
I can't see.
They go from viscerally hating the guy to that's the funniest.
That
shit
is hilarious. Oh, that's funny. pull his pants down.
He pulled it like dick and balls, everything. And they were like, "What the fuck, dude? What are you doing?" And he raises. He's like, "Look at that! Look at that tattoo." That's one of the best bits ever, man.
That's so funny. What about Disney World? How you feel about Disney World?
Now, Disney's a cruise I never did, but
what about outside of cruise? Like, so I brought it up on the show today that I feel weird about adults that go to Disney World.
Comment
that don't
section,
have kids.
talk on this because I do too. Jacob, my singer, goes every year.
Really?
And they don't. He and Liz don't have a kid, and they go every year. And I was like, bro, I'm not trying to
It's
like
strange.
yuck your yum. It's strange. Like I feel like you should have a background check. And I'm not insinuating that Jacob or his wife are pedophiles. I'm just saying it's so bizarre when you see a lot of adults hanging out there and they're like, "Is your kid getting cotton candy somewhere?" And they're like, "No, we came by ourselves." Like it is a magical place.
If you're in your early
It's hard to
20s and you just got married and you're going on a honeymoon, I'll give you a pass for that. But like you said, some people go in every year.
Annually, every
no
May.
kids.
Why would you want to go on your honeymoon to Disney World?
I don't know.
Hey man, I went to Maui, Hawaii with a cast on my leg. Do you realize that's like going to Whitewater? Now you can't do shit on Maui like with a cast on my leg. Instead of banking the $4,000 it costs to go there, I was like, no, we're just going to do it. I like a common sense now that I'm older. I'm like, of course you just go, hey, I've got a broken ankle. We're going to push this down a couple, 3 months where we can actually do something. No, I just have a miserable honeymoon experience in Maui, watching everybody surf and do all the beach stuff.
Oh, this was your honeymoon.
Yes.
So was your wife just like, we're not putting this off, or did you say?
No, it was probably me. I'm going to own up to it. It's probably me. It's like, no. We had it scheduled. We're going to do it. And she's like, I'm having to take a shower with my foot out of the shower because it's got a cast on it, and I have to wear this stupid sock. I'm sure y'all been through it before. But look at those legs, everybody.
Look at that.
Look at that. Just walking 3 miles a day, son.
You're obviously cutting grass with pants on. Where's your tan at?
I did that for about 3 weeks, and I've got some guys working for me right now. But
how's that turning out, by the way, with the new guys?
It's going better than I thought it was going to go.
Really?
Yeah. One's a musician, which I've sworn off hiring, and he's doing good.
I remember you text me. You were like, first day with the whites. And I'm like,
yeah,
that already sounds bad.
I got to ask you, for production's sake, say you had 2 amigos going. Is it about equivalent as 3 of the whites doing about the same amount of work as 2 amigos? Is that about?
No, it's double for sure.
Oh, so 4.
Yeah,
okay.
It's
2 amigos would equal 4 whites.
4
okay.
whites.
I was hoping it was 3. That was my inner bet, but yeah, I could.
I mean, based on averages is what I'm doing.
Do you think it could potentially be like 2 of them with 3 once they learn the job better and they get the
Oh yeah.
Okay.
He's going to train them up to be amigos. They'll be amigos.
Yeah, because any white guy, you're potentially good enough to be like 80%.
No, I've got amigos right now.
Going back to the grind, yeah.
They're actually my guy that got deported. His brothers.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, that's good.
And let me tell you something. Well, I'm just drawing attention to myself. I'm just
I
can't afford to lose them.
Let's not even talk about it.
Yeah, and they're not working for me. I was just being funny. It's a bit.
Yeah, he's a comic.
It's a bit.
So I think you should, and I believe you used to do this at one time when you first started the Lawn Rangers. You would make comment. That's the name of the company still, right?
I know. It just makes me laugh every time.
I think you should get back to making content on the job. Because
I did
you used to do that. It was good. I liked it. I thought it was entertaining.
I didn't think one person looked at it. I'm not exaggerating. I thought no one looked at it, so I quit doing it.
No, I thought it was good. I watched it all the time. I think you should get back to that and just see if, who knows? I mean, with TikTok and everything else, you could go viral.
Yeah.
You could stage bits where you're like running from ice, and you're running through a neighborhood or whatever. Do a whole thing. But anyway, I'm getting distracted. I want to go back to Disney World. This video came out this week. This is a grown woman. You can see she's probably what, 26, 27.
She looks like
we saw somebody like this. I want to hear this story. I'm going to tell you mine. Go ahead.
She's not. She doesn't have children with her. She's just an adult that's a big Winnie the Pooh fan, and she is about to break down in tears, if not already breaking down in tears over meeting Winnie the Pooh for the first time.
Old people get this.
I saw this. I didn't hear the
too.
audio. I just saw this video.
She's crying.
Well, it's not every day you meet the leader of China.
The guy in that costume's like, I got to get a real job. I got to get away from these crazy people.
Oh, my God.
How old is this broad?
Got to be like...
Too old, I know, but
late
20s,
early 30s.
He's like, get away from me.
Yeah, that's just... I feel like that's too much.
Is that her? Who's taking this picture?
I don't know. I guess
he's got to be like, man, hey, I'd love this for him to turn the camera around and go be like, she's a 10 in the sack, though. You know what I'm saying? y'all feel while I'm here with her, right? She definitely would change your life.
I can see the guy in the poo suit. If we could get
notice how he's leaning back in the bottom part.
If we could get a peek into that suit, he's like struggling with his waistband, trying to pull his gun out.
He knows this interaction is going to get his DS for sure back at the hotel.
God, man.
Dude, there ain't no doubt about it.
I can't understand those people.
Isn't there somebody else in this video too besides her?
No, I don't think so.
Okay, it seems like the one I saw was like.
Well, there's somebody did a
collab,
yeah. Well, they acted like they were in the suit, so it was panning back to the guy, and he's all sweating. And he's
that is what I saw. Yeah, I saw the one where somebody made it funny.
Yeah, that was funny, man.
Where he's inside of it going, like dying of sweat.
Yeah, I couldn't imagine. By the way, today's my anniversary.
Yeah,
of
3 years of being clean. No, I'm
and
married.
they went to Disney World for their honeymoon.
No, we didn't. We went.
No, wait. She commented she went to Disney World. Maybe it was her first or something.
See, I have been with my son, which is totally justifiable. By the way, went too early. Probably went a year and a half too early. If I'd have waited a year and a half, it'd be a core memory of his. And you spend a lot of dough, even though we brought our camper and stayed off site, saved us a bunch of money. Still. Yeah. Mickey, here's what makes me mad about Disney World is Mickey Mouse. They found such a good way to get you to part with your money. When you exit every ride, and it doesn't matter what ride at Disney World you go on, there is a gift shop with the theme of the ride that it empties it. You have to get back out into the park. You have to go through a shop that's got everything Batman or everything Goofy or everything. And of course, your kid leaves the ride. It's been like the most magical night or time of their life for the past 3 minutes when they were on that ride.
Don't they still charge you like $10 to get your picture or whatever, or something after the ride?
That's every part.
Yeah, it costs them like 20 cents to make it.
And it's the most. You've never looked so bitch in your life as going on one of these. Going and looking at your picture. Like you never see a picture of you going down a deep thing like or cool. You're always like, hey,
yeah, I know.
I'm a pussy. And it's like, who's gonna? And then it's not $10, man. That would be such a bargain. It's $30 for a picture.
Yeah. Crazy, dude. Just to make it look like a jabroni.
I gotta say, one of my favorite memes, Andrew, you've seen this. Is there's these guys going down in Disney World, the log thing that goes down. Mm-hmm.
The log flume,
yeah. So everybody's like, everybody's doing this, and there's one guy holding up a sign that just said 9/11 was an inside job, and it's this kid, and he's got the straight face.
He's a kid?
Like, yeah, he's just like, and everybody else is like freaking out, and he's just looking all serious.
That's man. Good. I sent you a link. Trish just sent it to me. It was the guy in the poo suit, the POV of poo. By the way, I see your boy J Dubs is in the chat.
Oh, is he?
I know you can't.
He's running karaoke right now.
He said, I'm working karaoke with an earbud in so I can watch and listen in.
Okay, I've got a new player here, Andrew.
Yeah, it's TikTok. Just rewind it to the beginning and then
just play it like
that. Yeah, that's fine.
All right.
So this is her. She goes in.
That's what I saw, yeah. He's so freaked out. He's sweating his dick off. I love how they muffle her voice when it gets inside the mask. That's such good.
He's like, kill me
that's
now.
That's great, dude. That's perfect.
Oh, man.
So what's been going on with y'all? Any tragedies happen?
Bird has IBS at the moment.
Oh, he's in bad shape from what I heard today.
Well, I just, right before the pod started, made a healthy donation.
He won't see Bird, like when he's not in a good place, whether it's physically or mentally or whatever. Communication is cut off in large part. Like we don't hear from him, so we try our best to
even through text.
Through text, he'll give us a thumbs up sometimes. But like I texted him before the show, I just want to make sure he's good. And so if you could just give me a little, hey, yeah, I'm alive.
Yeah,
that'd be good because we worry about him. You know?
Yeah,
he's like our pet.
Is there a treatment for IBS?
I don't know. He's battled it for so long. I don't know that there's a way to fix it. It's something he's had pretty much his whole life.
And it's not Crohn's, right? It's definitely IBS.
It may be Crohn's. I don't know.
I don't know, but I know his diet the past few months has been very weird.
It's not like you guys are helping, if I'm going to be honest. I mean, some of the shit y'all shoveled down his gullet has been like some of the crazy.
We had it last time he was here. We had him eating dried, dehydrated squid. Yeah, which he really didn't
it's
like.
so funny to hear y'all talk out of both sides of your mouth. You're like, man, we really love the guy, and we hope he gets better. But also, man, we got a 100-year-old egg up here, and it ain't going to eat itself. So get up here, John Bird.
Do we also have the Death Nut Challenge we were supposed to do, and he hasn't been back to do that.
They took we used to do that on X5. We had the Paco chip?
The Pocky chip, yeah.
Pocky chip, but we stopped doing that the day someone died doing it.
Did somebody die?
Yeah, that's affirmative on that. Look up the Pocky chip challenge and look up the stats on someone died and that chip went away with the quickness, and we still had 2 of them sitting in the studio. And we were
Pocket chip challenge?
What is it, PACI?
Pocky.
Pocky.
It's called Pocky.
PACI?
You have a gift for me?
I do.
Or for Trish? For me. Do I need to open it here on the show? Sure. Okay. I'll do
it. The
Pocky
chip,
I'm sure
it's...
on gift bags.
That's fine. I like that bag anyway. Since, what were you drinking earlier?
Oh,
the drink?
A mocha, a cookie crumble mocha.
I can hold this Bath and Body Works. I'm David Lionel.
So we're an ally over the line. We're over the line and we're out of the closet.
I do need to tell you that this needs to be used as a good thing or bad thing.
Okay.
It's going to depend on the day for me, but you'll probably...
They can't.
Gotcha. No, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. All right, so this is... What do I go with? Do I go with this first?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, you may have to pull the other thing.
Okay. I'm nervous. I'm an ally. Look at me.
We're going to be in my Bath and Body Works bag.
Oh, I have no idea what this is.
I do.
Oh, look at that.
It's a body on it. Look, it's a hair.
It's Donald Trump. It's a toilet cleaner of Donald Trump.
You take the nastiest shits. We got to get him out of here.
It's disgusting. Nobody takes like nasty
Best shits in the world.
Oh, that's awesome.
Well, I saw it and thought of you, and I've had it for 3 weeks.
I'm so excited.
But,
Every time a
love
toilet
this.
commercial comes on, she's like, "How's Andrew been doing?"
if you
So
don't want to clean the toilet with it, you can hold it up like a scepter.
Oh, I definitely.
The whole King's thing and have a scepter.
No, for my No Kings protest. Yeah. So, yes.
for all those that are wondering, my wife is in the studio live, and she gave Andrew a gift. So
I think it's beautiful. Look at that.
Yep.
Trisha's going to love it, too. She's definitely going to let me put this in the main bathroom.
Take the garbage.
Okay. And then I can also... that's okay. But that was nice. Thank you so much. That was very kind of you. I appreciate it. I feel so loved.
Bed ring for 3 weeks. I'm tired of looking at it.
Well, it made my day. It's our anniversary. Today's our anniversary. 3 years.
Anniversary.
So that's what I needed.
My timing is
That's right. It worked out perfect. Thank you for that.
That much made me think of something, Tony. I've just sent you something. I want you to pull this up.
well, which one do you want? The Pocky or what? Or what?
Oh yeah, the Pocky. Yeah. The not the chip. The news story about someone.
I take the greatest shits ever.
Okay, news story about a Pocky chip.
Oh, you're talking about somebody that got unalived by a one chip
chip.
challenge. There's got to be something else to that. I mean, I don't think they died just from that. 14-year-old boy died September 2023 after participating in the Pocky One Chip Challenge, which involved eating a single extremely spicy chip. Autopsy determined his death was caused by cardiopulmonary
There it is. The autopsy finding.
arrest in the setting of high capsaicin concentration with contributing factors of an enlarged heart and a congenital heart defect. The company voluntarily withdrew the product from shelves following the incident.
All right.
I've done that thing like 3 times. And then there's this. This is what we were supposed to do.
I've never done the Pocket Chip Challenge. I have no desire to.
This is the Death Nut Challenge, and it's got 5 levels, and each level gets hotter, and each pack's got 5, so you can have up to 5 players, and everybody eats one. You give it 5 minutes, and you go to the next, and whoever lasts is the winner. We had a listener send us that.
And here it sits, where it will sit, until John Bird comes back.
Yeah, I do. I mean, I do kind of worry about that, but, I mean, like, because IBS, like, the squid thing was what, Friday?
Yeah, I think
and
so.
I ate some too, and I went and puked. I mean, it was disgusting.
You did puke?
But yeah, he eats a lot of like canned and packaged seafood, like tuna and like that's his thing. He loves that stuff. So we didn't think it was that big of a deal.
Well, there's
to
not
do
a doctor in the world that'd be like, "Hey, keep that diet up."
Yeah,
that'd help your
the Steve-O
IBS
diet.
Sure.
Yeah.
That's But if you want to do that, I'll
absolutely
do it with you.
not. Dude, I already have to wipe my ass with a snow cone half the times I go to the bathroom. It's like
Bidets, man. That's where it's at.
You got to get a bidet.
I've got 2.
Oh, okay.
And a buddy of mine's about to give me a 3rd one.
Nice. Yep.
Yeah.
I
heard. That's why I'm getting this 3rd one. I'm not to be outdone.
Every toilet needs a bidet. Sorry.
You're not going to big dick me with the bidets. As a guy, did you get that video I sent you? Is that what this?
Oh.
I want, as a guy, I want you. Are you about to show something on this guy?
No, he's gonna look up your. You sent him the thing about the kid that we just read. Oh, you sent him something else.
I sent him something else. I wanted to just as a guy, the group of guys here, I want you to tell me what you think of when you see this.
Well, you're gonna have to give me a second. I gotta send it to my email first.
Yeah, if you send him something, send it to me, and then I'll get it over to him.
Yeah, like
I'm working.
You're putting too much on that man.
Yeah, how about I just give you an iPhone? I got an extra one in my pocket right now. I want you to just take an iPhone and plug it up to the Wi-Fi. That way I can send you.
That's good stuff. So tell me, give us set the stage for this.
This is something I saw as an advertisement. Shows up in my feed because I have how many this week? 4 dogs, and
you've got a lot of animals, don't
36.
you? 36 animals.
Pets.
Dang.
Pets.
Good Lord! And what's
3 turtles,
okay?
2 rabbits, 8 birds, 13 chickens. That are still technically
I don't know
birds.
that you can count chickens though, can you?
I mean, I feed them.
Count your chickens before they hatch.
I feed them. If I feed them, I count them. 3 fish. I already said rabbits. I got. What am I missing?
You need to bring us over and give us a tour
Hey,
of like.
what? Okay, now look. Watch this. Bring this video up on the video for the
He's got us
viewers
watching
to watch. Now tell me.
You got to pause it and then bring it back. There you go.
So lame.
There you go.
All right, here we go.
Yeah. Now, tell me what y'all think when you see one of these.
What the?
Okay. Now just that you've seen enough. Now just tell me if you were a guy. Like,
I mean, I thought it was a you know what before he even started using it.
Yeah.
I mean,
and though they may work great, I'm sure there's a handful of dudes out there. It's like, man, this thing gets a lot done around this. This thing keeps daddy happy, and let me tell you what, it keeps the family together. If I'm being honest, keeps our floors clean and.
Yeah. Well, listen, whatever works for people at home. Relationships are. Everybody's got a different kind of relationship. You've got a relationship with your wife that's going to be different than mine.
I bet you his wife was like, how do these dogs keep stepping in so much jizz? Oh, my gosh.
Where have these dogs been?
They've probably been hanging
what
around
glory
back.
hole are these dogs hanging around?
They've been out back at Alabama Men's Clinic,
what kind of
You
park
can clean
you
those with your little Donald Trump toilet things. And you stick his head up in there and be like, what's going on in here?
Why is it so sticky?
It's sticky.
Speaking of relationships,
It's good to be back, guys.
check this out. Sometimes I just come across random stuff on X.
Yeah.
And this one, I have no context to this whatsoever, but it is a obviously a girlfriend who bought dinner for her boyfriend, and this guy seems like he's not okay. He seems like he's been taken hostage.
Needs sunlight.
And he needs, like, blink twice if you need help. Watch this.
How terrifying. Ain't no way that little skinny.
No.
Oh, she's a big girl.
Oh yeah. Poor guy. Look at him.
Oh boy. Dude, I picture that.
Dang.
He said you better.
I picture this guy in the bedroom being like, honey, take it easy on me. I love you. I mean, thanks for the fish dish, but you're coming in a little hot like that.
No, guys, I'm getting reminded of my brother. That guy looks like a beat down, battered man that just doing whatever he needs to do to just not have an argument,
Hey, this thing is widely shared amongst his friends group that he used to have 2 years ago before he met this broad.
Yeah.
They're like, man, it's tough to see a good man go down.
Yeah,
man.
it seems like maybe she's shooting this video and she's holding up a pistol on the other side of that camera, pointing it straight at him.
Now, she's dead of diabetes now, but he probably still he goes back to his boys and they're like, oh, yeah, but don't think we weren't keeping receipts, my guy. We got this. They're passing it around in the chat, being like, freeze frame him right now. Just hands under the table.
I mean, he looks like a hostage in Gaza.
This guy has not seen sunlight in a couple years. You know?
He's not allowed to go outside. He's a hostage.
Is this posted by a third party, or did he post this?
No, it was.
What does the comment section say? Because that's where the party is every time.
Yeah, just pull up the comments real quick and let's see what the replies
You can show me
say.
2 seconds of this video and then immediately go to the comments, and they're like,
there's some. That's another video. Just keep scrolling down and see. Okay, it's one of those deals where everybody's.
Yeah.
It says this is a hostage crying out for help. Somebody please rescue him. That dude is terrified of his woman. He got a smile of fear. Like if he doesn't say anew what she wants, she's gonna have her way with him, and he is absolutely riddled with fear. Yep. That one says, I would trade her for one that can cook and not try to feed me melted styrofoam. In other words, I'd end up alone and cooking for myself.
That comment sucked.
Yeah.
Blink
Look,
twice. Yeah.
Go up one. It says, Grok, do they still together? Well, let's see if I understood that. Based on recent TikTok updates as of October 2025, Alora Lynn Savasta and her boyfriend Jason are still together and appear happy despite viral drama.
Aw,
So that's their names.
good for them.
God, he hates to see that comment section break out too. He's like, honey, you can't go on the internet. You're the best, but seriously, don't go on the internet because I get beaten up when you do,
Yeah.
I'm the one that's over. He's like, fellas, I can just see him typing, fellas, please back off.
OTL show, Cash App and Venmo. You think that's a crazy relationship? This right here is a crazy relationship. Check this out right here. Wait, what are you playing on your phone?
I was looking to see if Cassio's respond because I don't know when or if he's
I felt like I heard something.
Oh, you are. Where is that coming from?
I don't know, but here
Probably
for like
got.
10
Is there a
minutes.
football
that
game
TikTok.
on? No.
That's a TikTok of a dog jerking off his feet. Go ahead.
Okay. Here's another relationship. Tell me what you think of this. Okay, time out. This
Hold
is.
on. Am I getting this right?
Yes, and
Is this
is
in
a real
Alabama? No.
This is
Yeah, this is what happened when you immigrate to America and end up in Alabama.
Yeah.
Hey man, get in where you fit in. You know what I'm saying? Roll Tide.
And
If she said Roll Tide at the end of it, that would be the funniest shit.
This is a real story. I mean, this is from the
Of course,
Daily
they're
Bell.
man, all Walker County is a real story.
It's just... Anyway, go ahead.
Oh, it's hitting.
Hey, honey, when are you going to get thin, though? You know?
Oh, okay.
This is
I don't think we have audio on this one.
Yeah,
apparently.
you do.
Yeah.
Well, I don't think the audience can hear it.
Oh, is
I'm
it a
getting
mono?
word. Yeah, I guess so. Okay. Well, I mean,
it.
long story short, this dude is dating his mother.
And they're telling the love story, which is just like one day they just admitted to each other that they were. It's uncomfortable to say, but they were a part of each other's fantasy, and they were turned on by each other. And
You're doing a really good job of telling the story.
I mean, that was my takeaway, and I kept thinking, please just be understanding.
I just can't get over the fact that woman was wanting to have sex with her kid. I just that alone.
yeah,
right?
she's like,
Yeah.
I told Carlos, I said, this is going to be really weird, but I think I'm falling in love with you. He's like, I'm falling in love with you too, Mom. And then they decided they were going to be together. That's the story. I mean, we're probably saving you guys a lot of trouble by that audio not working anyway. So,
Well,
Yeah.
I mean, it is a love story. So if you're into that sort of thing, you might want to look up that because it looked like we cut it off before the love story ended.
Have a
It's
seat.
going.
Have a seat right here.
And we know she's fertile, for sure. We don't have to wonder about that. So there's going to be a lot of window looking.
what does Carlos Jr. come out looking like? I mean, what's they make?
Was that what his name was, Carlos?
Yeah, his name was Carlos. So, like,
I gloss over the details.
would that make so say son and mom have a baby, so it's a brother son? What's it gonna look like?
It's got extra chromosomes.
Just a bra. You know?
Hey! I got my eye on you.
So it's a brother son and a
Seriously, does it say where they're from? Just, I mean, we don't.
no, I don't think so.
Please be Mississippi.
It's gotta be. I mean, they're obviously from Latin America.
Does
it's not
does AI
saying.
does Grok let you?
Yeah,
ask?
see if anybody asks Grok, who are these people in the comments.
Yeah. And what part of Jasper are they from?
What
people
neighborhood they live in.
nationally are from Florida.
Just a lot of like WTF. This is crazy.
It
Nobody-
says I see.
Are there any dumb chicks up there going, love is forever or some shit like that because they just think love's more important than bad chromosomes?
WTF did I just watch? That's so sick and demented. It was, and they only received a year's probation with no contact. Oh, so they got criminally charged for incest, apparently.
Okay.
Well,
Interesting.
we
You
know it's
can't
not
quit
Alabama because they don't enforce that.
I would have never been
Okay,
charged.
what's going on
I
here?
like that picture right
Well,
there.
she started it. Oh, that's a congresswoman out of
OG.
Minnesota, and she
Oh,
was
your
able
brother
to.
lover.
She came to this country, or she was able to get entry into this country by marrying her brother, and saying that
Yeah.
we're married, or whatever. So that's what that is. Anyway, that's enough. I don't want to see any more of that. It's disgusting. Who even brought that up?
This is a family show.
This is a family show.
Back to dog jizz.
I tried to convince my wife to come on the Zoom, but I don't think she's going to do it. She had some dental work done, and she's been in bad shape
My wife's
ever
mean.
since.
She'd love to come on here and just make fun of me until the podcast ended. You saw last
Send
time
her
I
a
called.
link.
No, I'm not. No. Every time I get her on here, she just
Then when
humiliates
you call
me.
her on the phone, she was hilarious.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. She always is, but at my expense. If she would be at one of y'all's expense, it'd be a nice change of pace.
I mean, we could have her on for like 5 minutes. And just send her a link. Cassio's obviously not going to come on. So,
I'll send him the link.
what did he ever respond with anything else?
I
don't think
yeah.
Cassio likes us. It's stressing me out.
He's not on Facebook.
I know. Is he
I don't
not on
blame him
Facebook?
on that.
Or is he blocked me and that's why he's not on
Oh, okay.
Facebook?
No.
I got to get a drink. That's how stressed out I am.
Get a drink.
Are you like a booze bag drink?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's that time of evening when it's ready.
No, I'm a clear tequila guy. You know what I like, and I've told y'all 8 times, and I don't see them in the fridge, and that is those dang peach or coconut, not coconut, peach or maybe it is coconut. High Noons. Anybody out there drinking High Noons? They're great. No, I'm good. I'm not drinking anything. I'm drinking this water because I had my sissy drink from Starbucks. I posted it on my story, and I tagged Andrew in it just so he knows how gay a drink order can be.
It's a little gay. It's just a little gay.
Very gay.
All right, I'm gonna go with chocolate bird dog. You ever seen that?
No, is that something somebody sent in, or you bought it?
No, we bought it. Smell it.
Yeah, I got
Just
that
like
in Kentucky. Yeah. It's actually pretty sweet and good. Yeah.
Yeah.
You should try it.
And the blackberry Jack Daniels is quite tasty. That's what I'm doing.
This probably tastes a lot like your Ally Mocha that you came in here drinking.
Yeah.
Your Ally Mocha latte. So
I'm telling Cassia, you have to let me know if you're on.
Tell him these guys are just worried that you don't like them, and they just need some confirmation. They're very, what's the word I'm looking for? They're very self-conscious. Self-conscious?
Yeah.
Self-conscious.
Self-conscious.
Yeah.
That we need some affirmation, please, and thank you.
I just said they already think you hate them.
Nah, I don't really think he hates us, but
Hey, dude, let me tell you what an accomplishment is. I'm his road husband. He wears this. This is how good of friends we are, and how much I know he cares about me. I gave him my old CPAP when I was cured of sleep apnea, and he wears it when we go on the road.
You gave him your CPAP, and he wears. I guess he washed it, but
You try rooming with him with no CPAP, dude, and think you're going to get 1 ounce of sleep. I'll stay with him in his house, and I'll stay on the couch, and he's back there in his bedroom, and he does not. I mean, I can hear it through the wall.
I was gonna say I could see him sawing logs.
Yeah, what are you plugging up here?
It's just my tablet, so I can.
Is it facing me or you?
It's facing me.
He's recording you.
It looks like a
secretly.
battleship. Oh, okay. I was about to say it looks like I'm just like guessing battleship.
I use it.
Shout out Battleship, by the way. What a great old
That
game.
was a good one.
I have this so I can see the chat, which I don't. When I have a guest like you in, and the conversation just is like nonstop, I don't look at the chat as much as I should.
Now, listen, I'm a guy that I wish I could spend more time with my family. I struggle sometimes to figure out like what my son likes and find something that we can share and do together. But I've recently found a game that is so much fun. If you get 3, 4, 5, 6 people in a room, it's called Mind Melt. Have you ever played Mind Melt? Okay.
Mind what?
Mind Melt.
Mind Melt. Okay.
It's free. It's no board game. It's just using your brain. It's the most fun game ever. Me and you are going to play it right now because it takes 2 seconds.
Shit.
It's easy as shit to learn. Now think of any word, okay?
Okay.
And on 3, you say the word. I go 1, 2, say the word. We say the word at the same time.
Okay.
Okay, come up with a word right now.
I got it.
You got one?
And I say it on 3.
Yeah, say it on 3. 1, 2.
Cock.
Pumpkin. Pumpkin cock. Okay. Now what? Now it's you can play 2 now. Anybody that can come up with a word that would, like, what's a word if you put those 2 together you might come up with?
Black.
Well,
Black pumpkin
You
cock.
don't say the word. Listen to me.
Oh, okay.
In your head, what word? Like obviously, if you were like
That's the first word that came to I don't know.
like if you said scary and I said Jason, obviously the word
Hockey.
would be movie. Or hockey. You could say hockey and then
Yeah.
movie, and you're like, movie and hockey. What is that? So you try and think of a word, and the next 2 people that come up with a word that might mean that, they raise their hand, and then they immediately start hopping. You keep playing this game. Sometimes it lasts 8, 10, 15 minutes, but eventually 2 of you say the word on 3. You say the same word, and that's how you win. So it's not like a team sport. Technically, you're kind of solo. Man, it is it may sound stupid. It is the most fun game ever.
I'd like to know the origins of this game, like who came up with it.
Laser told me about it on the road.
All right, let's try it because I don't think I understand the rules.
Okay.
So let's do a round and see if we can play it out.
Okay. Okay.
Any kind of word.
Any word you have one in your head.
Let's go with.
No, don't say it.
Okay, I got one.
I got one. Do it.
1, 2.
Wrestling. Furry and wrestling. Anybody have a word if you shared those two? Furry and wrestling.
Wrestling, furry.
Wrestling and
so that can be a person.
No, it can be furry and wrestling.
Okay,
it doesn't matter. We're just what's a word that those two words make you think of? Does that make sense?
Does anybody? Do it?
No. You can't say it. You have to think it because that's the game. That's you. People do. They make that mistake and they just blurt it out. You're like, all right, Tourette's, listen. You have
do we all come up with our own?
No. The first two people to come up with a word that they think that
do they raise their hand?
Yeah, they raise their hand, and then those two go, and on three they say it, and then
and
if it's not the same word, you take those two words. And forget everything about before. You can't reuse the same word, but you take those two words and you're like, okay. And then all three of us, or all 4 or 5, or how many of us playing, you're like thinking, what's a word? Okay, I have a word. Maybe.
But what you're coming up when you're coming up with what it reminds you of, is that one word? You have to get just one word?
Yeah, or it could be 2 words, but I mean, it's like a phrase or one or 2 words. You want to keep it to one word. You want to be kind of vague.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's keep going. What was the phrase, you guys? And I had to think
wrestling
of one word.
and furry.
Okay, I got a word I thought of. Now, what do I do?
Raise your hand.
Raise your hand, and you're next. Let me think of it. If you think of a word, what is
do I
that?
have to keep it raised, or can I just like?
We know. Yeah, we already know.
Okay,
so you're the first one. It's going to be me or furry, wrestling. And don't look at the chat, whatever. Okay, y'all have a word. Yeah. Do it. Do 1, 2, and you say it on 3.
Okay, all right.
1, 2. Gorilla.
Bear. Well, I didn't know.
Okay, gorilla and bear.
I was going to say bear.
Okay, I have a word. Who else? Gorilla.
And that's the word, gorilla, bear?
Gorilla and bear are the 2 words. They don't have to be said in any particular order. I have one too. You ready? Right. 1, 2, zoo.
Man, bear, pig.
Oh, I love me some man, bear, pig.
It's a South Park character.
Yeah.
It's
half man, half bear, pig.
South Park character and
man, bear, pig, zoo.
Man, bear, pig, and zoo. Man, bear, pig. That's a tongue twister.
Man, bear, pig, zoo.
Man, bear, pig, zoo.
Okay, I got mine. Hands up.
Man, do you have one?
Yeah, I got one, I think, yeah.
All right,
okay,
so me and you go.
All right.
3, 2, 1.
Christmas.
Al Gore.
Christmas and Al Gore.
I almost said Al Gore, for real.
I got one. Christmas and Al Gore.
Don't
you got to say it with the, hey, this
watch the hand gestures around here.
This delay shit y'all are doing is not how you play the game. Now, like, don't make me angry. You say them at the same time. It's on 3. You count 1, 2, say the word.
Okay, 1, 2, say the word. All right.
Do it.
1, 2, climate change.
Climate change and internet. What's another word? This is going to be so exciting. I'm going to flip this damn table. You have internet and climate change. Hey, quit cheating. Quit cheating.
I wasn't cheating. I'm good.
He needs my help. He's retarded.
I have low IQ.
Climate change and internet.
I got a word.
All right, ready?
Yep.
1, 2,
fake.
Y2K.
Y2K and fake. Y2K and fake. I got one. It's probably not it, but it'll get us out of this rut. Y2K and fake. That chat's probably going crazy. Come on. I don't even want to look at it right now.
All right, I got one.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay.
1, 2, Britney Spears.
Computer and Britney Spears.
How the hell did you get Britney Spears?
I don't know.
Okay, but I got another one. That right? Computer and Britney Spears. Got one.
Can you say it? Or you guys.
Yeah, you got to do it on 3. 1, 2.
Conservatorship.
Instagram and conservatorship.
Oh God.
So your brain starts thinking, who else has got
right
a conservatorship because of Instagram and conservatorship?
I have a name, but I can't remember her name. I got
it.
it.
Okay, I think
go ahead.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Instagram conservatorship.
Oh, now I have a name.
Okay,
yes.
go. Y'all too. 1, 2.
Amanda Bynes.
What was yours?
Wendy Williams.
Wendy Williams, Amanda Bynes.
Yeah.
I got one. This is it. This is it.
All right.
How do you win?
Those
by the
two
way?
names are, but what do they have in common? All right, let's go. Somebody just come up with a word. I got it. It's
All
all right, you ready?
Yeah.
1, 2,
talk
female.
shows.
They were both female. You get so angry at people, and you and them end up winning. You're like, all right, man, you're all right.
So wait, the
Female.
two people that guess the same word
Right,
are winners.
Are the winners.
Okay.
Do you
and
get
then-
where this is going?
and
And
then-
you will eventually do it. You said talk show, and I said female.
So every round there's two
I
winners.
got another
got
one.
one.
Got one. All right, you ready?
Yeah.
1, 2, The
Oprah.
View. You got God, that's The View. Dude, come on, dude. Oprah and The View.
But Oprah's one
All right,
host.
let's
The
go
View-
one more. Oprah and
Mm.
The View. Oprah and The View. All right. 1, 2.
Whoopi Goldberg.
I told you. Wait a minute. See, that game is so fun, and then you immediately start over. Like two people.
So
We both said Whoopi. That was
Yeah,
the.
and her real name
I mean,
is Karen.
Is
Yeah.
there an elimination process? Like do
No.
people?
I mean, you and one other person can win the most of the games, but
Do you maybe keep a score if you're trying to like actually be
I mean,
competitive?
you don't have to. It's exhilarating enough to just do what we did.
Yeah.
Did you feel what that felt like? Didn't it
That
feel
was
like?
pretty-
Didn't it
that's
feel like
pretty
you should get the Gatorade bath for that?
Man Bear Pig was the best. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I mean, that was 3 words. That really screws up the game.
But it's one person. It's
Yeah.
a Man Bear Pig.
Oh, okay. Well, that's how I was trying to say it in my head when I repeated it. But
Yeah. And I almost said Al Gore when he had Al Gore, and I did not. So
what does what does the chat say? I want to hear what they're saying.
By the way, I think we've had a problem with our audio on our videos, which most of them didn't need audio. But what we did to get our Zoom working, I think that's got to be reversed for audio for the videos to play, just for future reference.
Also, this is a great game to play.
okay.
Like at Thanksgiving or Christmas, you can play it with kids, adults.
No, that's a very good lead up to
Because if a
Thanksgiving.
kid raises their hand, you've got to pivot in your brain and go, "What would 10-year-old me think?"
You want-
and you want to try and do that work because you want to win because they can't think. They don't have a reference point for a 45-year-old man. They just don't have it. So you have to. If a kid raises their hand, your word you might want to go, this is probably not going to win, but I'm just going to say it anyway. Trafficking or something like that. And they're like, what? You're like, I thought that was never mind. That's you're right. That's on me. But it's a fun game to play. You can play it with anybody. It costs nothing. And buddy, people go crazy.
That's pretty good. I mean,
we'll
I
be
think
in a
it'll be good.
hotel room at 4:35 in the morning, stoned and drunk and just just like killing it. We got a call from the front desk the other night. They're like, hey.
Wait a minute. We just got from the X5 podcast. You ready for this?
Yeah.
$499 on the super chat from the X5 podcast.
He just texted me.
He said, get David to tell you guys about his constant problem, literally shitting his pants as
Okay,
an adult
that's
man
enough,
frequently.
Charlie. That's
Thank you,
enough,
Charlie.
dude.
Thank you, Charlie.
Okay, now I got to tell him about my IBS. I kind of just left it at but yeah, last year on the podcast, we were in April, and I was like, 3 times this year, I've already had a fill up, not just a little cheek sneak gone bad.
full-blown fill up.
A fill up, like days over. Wife probably looking at divorce papers, for being honest. But like, yeah, a full fill up 3 times by April. Now I ended up finishing the year at 4, which was not bad. I think it was the public humiliation of Charlie going, "Hey man, that's not normal." I go, I didn't say it was normal. Embarrassing's kind of the word I'm going for now that we're bringing it up on the podcast. But yeah, that's the word I'm going for. I was like, that's the embarrassing part. It was on an episode. I couldn't even tell you which one, but yeah, for sure. It kind of brought everything to a screeching halt, and I was like, man.
Boy, I tell you, if you shit your pants on this podcast, I wouldn't even be mad about it. Like
You can't. You have a co-host, John Bird, that's
He
not
does
even
have
shit
here
his
because-
pants.
Yeah. Oh, he doesn't shit his pants, does he?
Oh, and
No,
by the
not
way, thank you,
normally.
Charlie. I got to meet Charlie when I met.
Oh, at the video shoot.
Yeah, at the video shoot.
Tell
Yeah.
him right now. Tell him what you're wanting right now.
What? I'm wanting the what?
Yeah, that's what-
video release. Yeah, the beer don't lie, man.
Yeah,
you know?
I want that video shoot release.
And I had it stuck on my head for like 3 or 4 weeks. Everywhere I was going, it's like, but the beer don't lie. You know?
Yeah, it's not even out
All
now.
day.
It's just etched in your head.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't even know. Is it up on Spotify?
So
I don't know, but the song was good. I like this. I like the anthem.
Yeah, I think the song may be out, but yeah, we've been wanting to see the video because we had him wear his Bubba Army shirt.
Yep.
Oh,
so he could be on the video.
Yeah, Bubba the Love Sponge fans are waiting to see if that made the clip. Hey, you actually seen it. If you're in the chat right now, Charlie, did the Bubba the Love Sponge? I need you to go watch it because I know you got it on your phone.
It would have been me in this shirt right here in the front row, right by the singer. Yeah.
Yeah, Bubba the Love
Bubba
Sponge.
Army.
Bubba Army. There's a lot of Tampa, Florida people. Bubba the Love Sponge, of course, famous for his experiences with Hulk Hogan and being on Howard Stern, and his fans are waiting to see if that shirt made it past the. And you know what? I probably should have told Eric or Daryl, hey man, somehow get this shirt to flash up there because there's a lot of people that are going to go bananas.
Yeah, because Bubba will play it on his show.
Yeah.
If a Bubba Army logo is in the music video for sure.
Yeah, and that's a smart idea.
Yeah.
Well, it's not released yet, so there is all that footage stocked up. Maybe I should text Daryl or Eric. And
Were you in the video? Like, were you really
I was
getting into the
I don't
music?
know how
he was
to
on
dance.
roller skates and he had his shirt tied up like this. And I was
No.
like, hey man, I don't know if you're trying to get on the show.
No,
on that video or not.
Lynham texts me and he's like, come on. I'm like, okay. So I go over there, and when I show up, they're doing like the scene at the bar where the Jacob's on guitar and he's like going down the bar and everybody's like got
smoke
their
and
hands
everything.
up. Yeah, and all that shit.
He said
But-
song isn't out yet. Comes out in February.
Yeah, but I was mainly when they did the stage part and then they were filming at the stage, I was right front, dead center with the Bubba shirt to try to get it on camera. So it should work.
Yeah, they'll be excited about that.
Yeah.
They will. So
Yeah, well, you were also in the crowd shots in front of us when they were doing the
Oh, yeah.
What is this?
hey.
I think that's a Kanye West song, actually. That's a Kanye West video.
No, when he was doing the echo of hell no. That that was that part.
Yeah. They were like
you were front
instructing us.
row.
Yeah, I was front row, and they were
Stage left.
instructing us on what to do. And he's like, all right, now, guys, now act excited. And then they had us all
He's like,
crammed
but
in.
I am excited. What do you mean, act excited?
No, but the most uncomfortable part of the whole video shoot was when we got to the front and I'm in this dead center and there's all these women all around me. And they're like, everybody's got to bunch up. And I'm like, oh, shit. So they kept getting closer and he's like, no, closer, closer. And they kept like, then they were like on me. And finally I got to the point where I raised my hands up in the air and the guy's like, what are you doing? And I go, I'm scared right now.
Yeah. I didn't wear deodorant and I apologize to all these gals.
I have no insurance, Like,
No, I'm just nervous. I'm covered up in pussy right now.
well, then
I'm allergic to women, actually. This is.
I had like those 9 or 10 women that were line dancers.
Yeah,
from that
yeah.
One, so
Yeah.
I can't wait.
I just didn't want any problems.
I thought they were about to say, "Hey, we only need pretty people in this shot. If you could scoot away from the ladies, you're creeping them out." You're like, "Hey, no, I'm front row."
They'll probably blur me out right in the middle,
I thought the most awkward moment for him was when he met Brett. That's what I thought was going to be the most awkward one.
I did too.
Yeah,
how did that go, by the way? You met Brett Scallion from Fuel.
I was honest. I said, I don't know why, but I'm really nervous right now.
Yeah,
but,
he did say that. I forgot he did say that. He goes, man, there's no reason for me to be. I know you're not about to slap me or anything, but I'm extremely nervous right now.
Yeah, but he was cool, man. I mean, I could see how he'd be chilling. Like after, I was almost like, man, I could hang out with this guy, but I just left. I was like, I got to get out of here. You know?
That's so funny.
I didn't want to ruin a good moment,
Yeah, what's he going to do? Big time you? We're at Vans in Leeds, Alabama.
Yeah.
He's like, hey, man.
It's just one of those things you don't want to really meet all your heroes because you get let down a lot.
It was a dream for him. Like he was very excited about that. Like that was once in a lifetime opportunity for him.
People talk shit about like Axl Rose and stuff. I bet you there's somebody out there that was like, man, we had a flat tire and you're not gonna believe he pulled over and helped us change it. Axl fucking Rose. They were like, the guy that's like a real mean asshole to everybody. Yeah, that guy. They're gonna be like, no way. So everybody probably has good and bad days. Yeah, I've met famous people that let me down, but
yeah. And Charlie was real nice too. He was sitting right next to Brett, but Brett was, David came over. He's like, I got somebody I want you to meet, and Brett like immediately got up and shook my hand, and you know, he was very respectful.
I've got famous people I want to meet, but honestly, my dream I think is to be in one of the spare bedrooms when Chris Hansen's doing a deal like in Cleveland.
That's a very smart thing to have as a dream because
Trish and I watch them all. Like we watch all those episodes.
I've watched them all, and I'm still subscribed for some reason, and it's still hit my bank account every week. And I was like, I've seen all these. I keep forgetting.
Here's what's crazy is I'm the same way. I'm subscribed to True Blue, and then I'll turn around and look on YouTube, and all the videos are on YouTube, and I'm like, what am I paying for?
Yeah.
You're just putting them on YouTube.
Yeah, he's selling advertisement for it now. He's getting the money. Yeah.
But we just contribute to the cause. It's fine.
Yeah.
They got, man, it's such a, I feel like I went back and watched some of the old To Catch a Predator videos, and I think these are 10 times better.
Well, yeah, they can, I think they can do what they want more on this network. Which may have been why they left ABC.
Well, again, when you get Chris Hansen reciting some of the text messages, he says, so you're one up, you know.
I think nothing's funnier than to play some Kenny G underneath it while he's saying it. Dude, I told him at lunch one day, I was like, man, nothing would be funnier that if we could, I know he doesn't want to joke about that kind of stuff, but I thought it would be hilarious to play clips of him reading back some of the horrific stuff that these pedophiles say to these kids and just put bed music underneath it. Like, can you imagine the George Michael song?
Charlie says, Brett is a sweetheart. Don't take that restraining order personally.
Yeah, I think it got intercepted in the mail, Charlie. I wasn't going to say anything about it, but
so do we want to revisit this? I think we got our situation fixed. Revisit the mom and the son. Do we want to give that a shot?
You know that it is fixed?
I think so. I mean, we'll know as soon as we play it.
Why? It's not whether or not we hear it through our headphones, right?
Right. It's a different.
And
deal.
I just got to say thanks again, Charlie, for the whole experience. I can't type right now.
That was.
He's back nervous again. Thanks, Charlie. Now he's nervous hanging around you.
Here comes another
You're not
order.
even here and he's nervous.
Now here comes another order in the mail. You know, stay away 1,000 feet. No, but I've met a lot of famous people, and I was starstruck for a moment.
I mean, that would be kind of a flex to say Brett Scallion's got a restraining order against me.
Dude, I played his songs like 1,000 times on guitar and sang them too, you know?
Did you tell him that when you met him?
Not exactly, but I said that some of the songs helped me get through the time when my mother died, which is a true story.
Ah.
Well, at least you didn't do what Terry on our podcast did. He held up a guitar and was like, I think you're actually playing that wrong.
I saw that one.
And and we were like, the whole room tensed up like Dad just slapped Mom at the big table. I go, don't die on this hill, Terry, please. He wrote the song. Please don't die on this hill. And he's like, no, I think it's that last note you hit, ding, and he played it. And Brett goes, no. I mean, it's this. And he kept going, I don't, you know, he started using that high-pitched noise. He goes, I don't know if you're really right about that. And we're like, I think he is. Everybody started getting higher. You know, we're trying to get higher pitch. We're like, hey, I think he wrote it, so you might want to just knock down this hill.
Yeah.
But that's like a running joke now. Whenever the Brett plays anything fuel-wise, we're like, are you sure you're playing that right, Brett?
Oh, God. He could play that in his sleep after so many times.
I know. He
All
probably.
right, so let's move past
this
this one. I don't think we're going to do this one. I think we've talked enough about the mom and son falling in love. How about this one right here? So I mentioned when we were playing the game earlier, I mentioned furries. And it's because I had just recently watched this video. These are people that are, you know, I guess it's the furry community, but they think they're dogs. Or
Hold on.
Dogs.
Charlie said him and Brett would come to the pod soon. Just saying.
What?
Like if they're gonna,
Step out, Charlie. Step out.
Yeah,
Can't
so-
believe you just said it. Now you're going to
y'all
hold
are-
your feet to the fire, dude. You're going to have to leave the lake house, Charlie. What are you doing, dude?
Yeah, we'll have to say yes to that. So
It
whatever.
looks like you're going to have, it looks to me like over the line's got to go out to
Whatever it
Smith
takes,
Lake.
man.
Yeah, we'll do it. We'll go to Smith Lake. We
I'll
don't
have
care.
the Tesla drive me out there. I don't care.
We'll do it.
Dude, I just want to watch the episode and watch him shit blood during the episode because he's
I'm
like,
going to make him host it.
what's going to be funny is you and Charlie will be talking, the camera just stays on our boy over here, you know?
like-
it never leaves Brett.
Yeah.
And so Charlie's over there spilling his heart out. I grew up a very poor man, and then none of the camera stays on Brett. All you're getting is reaction shots from Brett.
Yeah, I was just like, yep.
Oh, that's good.
All right, sorry to go there, but he said it, so you know.
All right, so here's a furry life, whatever this is.
I am a human, but I identify as a dog. Being a handler is basically someone who is in a position where they're just taking care of someone else. It doesn't have to be anything romantic. It doesn't have to be anything like. For me, it's very strictly platonic. Good job. Two of us met at a rave about
Turned on right now.
Are you getting hard?
I noticed that they had ears on. I had my tail on, and we just kind of
Is this a
clicked
Blue
from
Chew
there.
advertisement?
Not a dog. I'm more of a cat. I'm like the cat that's sitting on the island while the dog's running around, being like, "What are you doing? You having fun down there?"
Okay, now I know you're not a doctor, but if you were, how would you assess this situation here?
I want to see the post. Like, again, I want to see the boyfriend get in the frame and be like, hey, What is this, my camera? Hey.
It's worth it.
Yeah. Hey. You never experienced sex with this woman. You have no idea. Before you judge her, trust me, I'm not here to buy doggy ears. I'm here for the after party.
You may think.
Yeah. People like this. I mean, that's what's crazy is I fully expected when I saw a picture of Charlie Kirk's shooter, I was like, oh, he's going to be involved in some shit.
That's a furry.
He looks like a guy that's like.
And his boyfriend was.
Are you serious?
A trans furry, yeah. 100%.
What is? You'll have to give me the definition. I hate to be a 49-year-old man. No. I know what a furry is.
Okay.
But you said a word trans before, and I need to know what that means. A trans furry.
Well, no, it's two different things. So it's trans, and then it's also a furry.
Well, it also sounds like somebody that prayed the furry away. You know, it kind of sounds like you're like, I used to be furry, but not anymore.
Okay, real question. With the furries, do they also change their genders too, or is furry like its own gender? Or is there male furries?
No, I think they do male and female, right?
So if you're a male and you want to become a female furry, that's a thing too? Like a trans furry?
This world is not for us to understand, guys.
I'm trying to understand.
Hey,
that's why that meteor.
Just remember, guys, we're allies. All right? We're doing the best we can here. I got a cookie crumble mocha in support, solidarity with all you guys. I'm loving in gay people with the furries, and that's not what I meant to do. Guys,
you have taken
seriously.
the gay part.
Andrew McLean on all social media. Direct all your emails and say that's not what I meant.
Listen, every gay member of the audience of the OTL Nation is completely with you now.
Right.
So they're going to be demanding you come back.
Yeah, quit comparing.
You're sticking up for them.
Well, quit comparing us to furries. I'm sure that's very offensive to a gay person. They're like, you lumped us in, though, dude. You lumped us in with the furries.
Yep. Would you rather spend a week as a furry or spend 30 minutes at a doo-doo slinging festival in India?
I'll be a furry.
You wouldn't do. I mean, 30 minutes is all it is. It's actually a thing.
It can be a thing. It ain't gonna be a thing on my to-do list.
This guy just recently went and recorded it, and it's some sort of festival. I don't know what it's called. But now he's catching a bunch of backlash from the locals who are pissed off that he's put this out on the internet, and people are acknowledging how disgusting it is.
Just looking at him, dude.
No, imagine what this place smells like, by the way, even before the doo-doo starts.
Back to the furries real quick. What guess do y'all want to take on how dead that girl's dad is?
Oh, I know.
You think people say that about me when I do? My dad is dead, but like, do you think people say that when they see me? I'm just wondering if her dad's like, I tried, guys. I tried the best I could with her.
He's like, well, David would be, you're too funny to not have a lot of trauma in your life.
Oh, right.
So,
that's exactly true.
Yeah. Every comic that you deal with, I'm sure, has got like a tremendous amount of trauma.
Their parents were ran over by a school bus or something.
All right, enough about dead people. Let's get back to the doo-doo festival in India.
Seriously, back to our highbrow material.
This is festival from India Poop.
That's me inside a poop-throwing festival in India, where the villagers spend 6 months collecting cow poop and celebrate the end of Diwali by throwing it at each other and rubbing it on their skin.
They will cover entire the village.
And does anyone ever get sick from all the poop?
No, sir.
Okay, the battle has begun. Oh my God! My goodness! Let the shit show begin! They're knee-deep. It sucked me in. Oh my God! Jesus Christ! What the hell? The smell in here is inexplicable.
This is mild.
They love it. They love throwing the poop. This is all cow poop right here. Oh! Huge. It's huge.
Yeah.
Do I dare even go in the center? This is the dead zone. India Poop Festival.
Yeah, this is festival from India Poop.
Poop.
Yeah.
India number one.
Number one.
I'm gonna die in here.
Okay, that's enough. That's enough.
I can't imagine the smell of Indian food and poop together. Dude. That's gotta be the all-time worst smell.
Much worse, yeah.
It's not showing one person throwing up, and you know that American guy right now.
There he
there
is.
we go.
Yeah.
I mean, curry is already kind of a strong.
I like
some would say it's
now.
an
What we're
offensive
not
smell.
gonna do is talk about how bad curry tastes.
I don't do Indian food. I just
love it.
I like hummus. Is that kind of the same thing?
Yeah. No. That's Mediterranean.
Oh, okay. Well, I like Mediterranean stuff, but I don't know that I don't think I do Indian food. Definitely not now.
Yeah. How about I take you to an Indian place one day for lunch on South Side?
Maybe dinner.
shot.
You do dinner. I don't eat lunch.
Okay.
I don't eat all day.
I forgot what a health nut I was in the podcast studio with.
You know me. I'm a healthy individual. All right. Well, we got to get out of here. Final words, as we always do. We usually sign off with John Bird, but since he's shitting his brains out at home, we'll let you have the final words. By the way, did Cassio ever respond?
He did not.
I figured. He really doesn't like us.
Boy, you just digging a hole, Cassio.
All right, Tony, go up your final words, buddy.
Final words. I hope John Bird gets better. Feel bad he's not here. David Lynham, thank you for coming.
Last minute, by the way. He came in last minute.
Yeah, he's a total trooper, champion. Blackberry Jack is awesome. And I'm looking forward to Brett Scallions on the podcast. I'm going to hunt this thing down. I'm not going to let this thing go. I'm sorry, David.
No, he's texting me. He's for real.
Okay, well, I'm for real, too. So, yeah, I'm excited. Thank you. Good night. Be positive. Love you.
Now, Tony and David are hard. This is getting weird for me.
That's it.
Oh, my goodness.
Thank goodness for this table.
All right, your final words, David.
My final words are November 26th at the Stardome. Get tickets at stardome.com. Also, November 28th and 29th, 4 shows, Chattanooga at the Comedy Catch. I'm hosting all weekend. Get your tickets to that as well. At least one of the 4 shows. I mean, how much more? Chattanooga, a beautiful place to go spend a weekend. Ruby Falls, Lookout Mountain. We've all been to these places as a vacation spot. I'll be there doing comedy all weekend. And then, of course, in 2026, I'm looking out for old number 1. So I'm booking everywhere I can and getting out in front of people. So.
Yeah, you need to look out for yourself.
Yeah, let's and thank y'all for having me. I always have fun. Sometimes I think I'm not a good podcaster, then I come on here and I feel like I am a good podcaster.
None of us are, man. We just, we just learn as we go.
Yeah. Thank y'all. Thank you, Charlie, for the super chat.
Yes.
Charlie.
Thank you, Charlie.
Yeah, and that's it. Sorry, Nora.
Thank you to my mom for.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
This was nice for her to meet you for the first time.
Yeah.
Even though it turned out pretty weird.
Sorry you got to go back to Missouri, but thank you so much.
She can't get there quick enough.
Thank Amy for the Trump toilet
And
bowl.
thank you, Amy, yes. By the way, Amy got me a Trump toilet brush.
Let me see it.
It's going to be bigly. Look at that. Oh, my God. Wow.
Dude, this is an old drumming
You're
paradiddle. Instead of practicing paradiddles, that was back there working.
That's got to be a podcast first.
Did you happen to ever do that for Gary Asher?
No.
Do you think he would be impressed by that?
Asher, no, people like Gary Asher see me do this and they just grit their teeth.
I can't
Please
believe
don't
it.
say I ever had anything to do with you as a drummer.
Nice.
All right, we're out of here. And until next time, see you,